Hello everyone, how are we all today? Hope you're all well. How are we all today? Thorn, welcome. Danger Dragon, how's it going? Giselle, welcome. Haiti, welcome. Catherine Lawrence, how's it going? Susan Hornby, welcome. Avi Stevie, welcome. Kitva, how's it going? Giselle, how's it going? Queen J, welcome. Mamaps, welcome. Bob Knox, how's it going? Christine Sutton, welcome. Spookfest, welcome. Mr. Gadget Man, how's it going? Hang on. I got because I'm probably far away. Paula Williams, a welcome. Brent Mackey, how's it going? Queenie, a welcome. Nikki Groom, a welcome. Thai Lady Boy, welcome. Militia Bunny, how's it going? Cheapskate, put the heating on. What do you mean? I'm actually quite comfortable today. Oh, you mean because of this? It's just a hoodie, dude. Haunted Truth, did you plan this live at set time if I'd have messed up? No, I didn't. I literally thought 10 minutes ago, I'm going to go live and talk shit. That was it. I didn't plan it. But welcome, Haunted Truth. A few people have not had the premiums or lives go out the right times. Has YouTube not changed their clocks? How can YouTube not change their clocks? A multi-billion-dollar worldwide company and they don't change their clocks. Bobby Dazzler, how's it going? Super Turk, welcome. Crazy like a llama, how's it going? Dave is on his way, welcome. Yeah, there's no plan with this. I thought we'd have a chat about some stuff. Talk bollocks. Whatever you want to do. I've just been playing Black Ops 6 campaign. I'm very much enjoying it. Very much enjoying it. It's very good. But I had to take a break. Go live and talk shit as if that makes a change exactly. But yeah, who's anyone seen any ghosts? Ginger Lucy, welcome. But yeah, I thought we'd have maybe watch some stuff, see what's going on. First of all, because someone did mention it. Where is it? I watched a bunch of horror flicks today. I need to see some pics of cute dogs. We're going to have a look at something now. Bugger it. I fancy looking at it. It caught my eye earlier. I thought, bugger, I'm going to watch that. I was watching The Invisible Man, Dracula, and Frankenstein. Bloody hell, fair play. That's some good watching, Thorn. Lonely Goomba, hello there. Playing zombie mode with my husband at the moment. Really enjoying it. Nice. I've only played the campaign. I only installed it today. I love it. I've always enjoyed the campaigns. I'm not massively into the multiplayer part. I haven't been for a long time. But the campaigns, I always enjoy them. The last one, Modern Warfare 3, I wasn't a fan of that campaign at all. But this one, I'm probably 3 hours in. I'm loving it. Loving it. It's really nice to see you, Miss Grace. Thank you. Well, I appreciate my maps. Because they're based in the US now, clocks don't go back until the next week. Yeah, but still, they're a worldwide company, Dragon. Come on now. I just got back from a mind, body, and spirit convention. They were all like people you may meet at Glastonbury, if that makes sense. I've been to Glastonbury. It was one of the best experiences of my life. So I would very happy go to one of those spirit conventions. After this, I'm watching The Lighthouse. Thought I love The Lighthouse. As soon as I watched The Lighthouse, I made my own little 3-minute clip of my own version of The Lighthouse for a video. I absolutely love The Lighthouse. Sapling Dan, how's it going and welcome. Old Duffer, how's it going? But yeah, I'm very much enjoying the Black Ops campaign right now. I still hate the menus they make you troll through first. It's terrible. But honestly. Tarot readings and protection rocks. Deborah Mamula, welcome. Is Lighthouse on Netflix? I don't know. I saw it, when did I see it? About 2 years ago? It's probably on Netflix or Amazon Prime or something like that. Oh, excuse me. I never had the pleasure of Glastonbury, but managed 4 consecutive Leeds festivals. I've been to the V Festival. I've been to Glastonbury. I think I've been to, I can't remember. No, but Glastonbury, honestly, it blew my mind. I went back in... It was either 2013 or 2014. Me and a mate went. It was amazing. Absolutely bloody amazing. I'll never forget that experience. I don't think I've ever seen so many people in one area all at once before in my entire life. Because I remember what you have to go through all checkpoints to get in. And we could, obviously you can hear the crowd and the music is playing already like a day old by the time I got there. And you walk through the gates and then you can just see, it's got to be about 4 or 5 fields of just people and tents. It was absolutely bloody amazing. Didn't Wales used to have one, Blue Rock? Oh, you mean a festival? Wales has one. I can't remember what it's called. It's not Green Man, is it? Green Man? I don't know if it's just a Welsh thing, but I always see it in Wales. But I haven't been to that one. How many of us in chat have seen UFO UAPs? Put a 1 in the chat if you have. Yes, please. Mystic Meow, welcome. Have I seen The Witch? I have seen The Witch. I liked it, but because they were speaking in... the entire dialogue was almost in Old English. It was sometimes distracting, but I did like it. Cree, welcome. I must go make fajitas for the family. But oh my god, I could absolutely go for fajitas right now. Kenneth McKenzie, welcome. Kim Martinez, how's it going? Never going to make it to the grocery store. Never been to a festival, never been ghost hunting. Both are awesome experiences. I prefer to go to festivals myself. I haven't been for a long time. I think I'm due one. Yeah. Me and the same mates, we both tried to get back in Glastonbury a couple of years ago. It just wasn't happening. Tickets immediately sold out, and if you weren't sold out, the website crashed. It was impossible. So I haven't even tried for a couple of years. But I loved it. Steelhouse Festival, Gwent West 3 somewhere. Oh, right. Oh, I have to look into that. I'd love to go to a festival again. Absolutely love to. And the thing is, when I went to Glastonbury, we didn't get bloody absolutely hammered. We had a couple of drinks. It was just the best atmosphere I've ever been involved with. I mean, my mates, like, the mate I'm talking to, she's a girl. Right? And we went there, and like I said, we set up camp and what have you, and then we're going to wander around for a bit. Grabbed a pint from the first stall we found, £5 a pint. Every single drink was £5, no matter what it was. It was £5. It was a lot. And I'm not a dancer, right? But if I've had a couple of pints, I'll dance to anything. I don't care. I'll pogo, I'll bounce. I don't care if I'm dad dancing, I'll just bounce around. We saw this tent with loads of people in it. We thought, let's have a look at that tent. We went in there, the music is blasting. Even before we finished our first drink, we just started dancing. Bopping, and within 30 seconds of starting, these 2 young girls came over to us, didn't say nothing to us, just started painting our faces, and we let them do it. I thought, let's go with it. It was amazing, honestly, and it was so good. It was so good. We were there for I think it was 2 days. It was amazing. Sorry, I got a phone call. 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm back. Bingo bollocks indeed. I'd love to have seen a Live Aid when Queen were on. Me too. I've only been to 2 concerts, Panic at the Disco and Only for My Friend. Kiss was my favourite band. Dost thou like the taste of butter? Oh yeah, The Witch. It was a bit weird, The Witch. couple of drinks. No, honestly, Robertus, welcome by the way. In Glastonbury, we didn't get drunk. We were mildly toasted, but that was about it. We did not get drunk. It was an amazing experience. Brenda Sigsby, welcome. First UAP, I think, was Skylab going over how old, and the other was the Constellation satellites going over. I've seen the, what's it called? What's it called? Is that space station? Whatever it's called. I've seen that go over the sky a couple of years back. It was like a dot just going very slowly across the sky. It was amazing. Boujin, welcome. Last festival I went was to Monsters of Rock Donington in 1988. My brother went there, Boujin. He doesn't stop talking about it to this day. Brian Yates, welcome. Looking forward to seeing the Lighthouse after you recommend. Lighthouse is an amazing. It's very art house, put it that way. But I loved it. I like Willem Dafoe. I like Robert Pattinson, and they're just both so good in that role. And it's based on, it's based loosely on a true story. Loosely, I use that term very loosely. It's good. Number one. I was 2 years old in the Carey folks. The hell was that noise? Carey's folks told me a huge ship hovered above the car, Cornwall to Newcastle. It was illuminated with loads of lights underneath. Hovered a few seconds, then gone. Yeah, well, there's that not Welsh. There was that one in England in the late 70s that most people know of, and I can't remember what it's called now. Bridgewater? I can't remember. But a lot of kids saw that, which is interesting. And when I was, like I've told this before, when I was working in my early 20s in the countryside at night, so it was like winter and it was dark, I thought I saw one, but I think it was a helicopter, but I couldn't confirm either way. It was the only time I thought, is that actually a UFO I'm looking at right now? It's very cool, and to this day I don't know. You know, I'm an absolute fine. I'm a terrible dancer. I was gonna lie. I am a terrible dancer, but I will absolutely bounce. Mark R. Babe Station call. Is Babe Station still around? I don't even know if that's still around. Not that I used to look at it or anything like that. We're literally holding the line. Do they have medications for skibbities? Probably not. Brain rot is a thing right now. Julian, that's all. Welcome. I'm making Christmas presents. That's a bit early, Julia, but I appreciate it. I went to Glastonbury Festival in 2010. Had the best time of my life. Easily one of the best experiences in my life. International Space Station. Thank you, Thorn. Yes. I give my teeth to go to Glastonbury. I remember when I believed the ISS was real. Simpler times. Dan, come on now. I get people in my bloody comments saying, I bet you think those satellites are real, and I bet you think the Earth is round, you glober. Always makes me laugh. Where's Taco? Welcome. Dean Bailey, how's it going? Major Truth, welcome. Right, before we go further, because someone asked, and I'm so down for this. I just want to quickly, no, that's not what I want. Just to get in the mood, Let's do it.
If
Let's do it.
Finally ready to take a trip without the
It's not a Love Honey ad. We're only going to watch it in like
stay
2
at a
minutes. I just
hotel
fancy watching it myself.
with more kids.
Because why the hell not? Steve Lacey, welcome. Sassadiris, how's it going?
Get an Airbnb and get a place to yourself.
Someone said they want to see cute dogs. Me too. The Earth isn't round. What reason would they have to hide it? Yes. Yeah.
Oops. Seems like that's not a good idea.
Didn't need the commentary though, did it? And that fake laughing.
No. This is Mommy's relaxation time.
The dog's like, reveal your identity now, stranger.
Yeah, we're not watching that. I hate cringe commentary like that. I just want to see funny dogs. We will get to the chat. I just fancy, you know, watching like a minute or two of funny dogs. Is he gonna bite his bollocks? Oh no. Dogs are the best, man, honestly. That cat does not give a shit. Oh, he almost hit that pillar then. Bulldogs are awesome. Look at his chunky little ass. Look at him smiling, he's loving it. Oh. Jealous dog. We will get to chat now. I just fancy seeing like a bit of this. They are absolutely stress relievers, 100%. I want a dog again. Look how cool that dog is.
Oh, it's a chicken dance, chicken dance today. Another day.
Right, one more clip, because I could watch these literally all day.
Tiny toner dancer, that is me.
Hi.
One more clip and we're going. There you go. So I just needed that. I needed that for a couple of minutes. But anyway, I'm back. I don't do festivals these days, but I have to go. I have got tickets to see Stereophonics. I was never that much into Stereophonics myself, and I think the reason why is when we were growing up, when I was like 16 or 15 or 16, my mate who was like a year older, he had a car. He's one of the first of us who had a car, and you constantly bloody play Stereophonics everywhere we went. No matter where we went, no matter where we parked up, Stereophonics was playing. I got sick to the bloody teeth of them. They're a good band, but I was over them back in the 90s. To be honest. But yeah. I refuse to believe flat earthers are genuine and not just trying to become infamous. I think majority of them are Connachtron. I think the majority of them know the earth is not flat, but they do it because, look, I'm getting people to look at me. I agree with that. The Doberman had the same reaction as the humans after breaking the coffee table. I never owned a dog, but seen these vids. Honestly, a dog or a cat. Retro Hitch, welcome. I didn't see you come in. Welcome. A dog or a cat. Honestly, they sort a lot of life's problems, or put a plaster over them, at least. Life's problems, I believe. I had dogs growing up. I haven't had a dog for almost 20 years now. I'd love to have a dog, but I'm in work all the time. That's one of the reasons why I want to retire early. Not because I don't like working. I'm not working, but I don't like my job. So I can have a dog again. That's if I was ever to be able to stay at home longer, I'd have a dog. I absolutely would have a dog again. Sarah Burton, welcome. The 90s BCE. What's that? I don't know what that is. Regarding Stereo Fox, I don't really listen to them anymore, but my friends wanted to go. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd definitely go to see them if I was going with people, but it's not the kind of music I choose to play, to be honest with you. Hitch, what are you doing? Are you streaming today, Hitch, by the way? I hope you are, because I will be there. We have 3 cats and 1 dog. I cannot imagine not having pets. Yeah. I have a 9-year-old Staffy pit bull. He was cuddling me earlier. He's such a sweet boy. Rod, welcome. I think the flat earth thing started as a joke, and then very stupid people thought they found an aha moment and too much access to public yelled their ignorance. I think flat earthers have definitely been around for a long time, but it's because of social media now that they have a platform to spout their bollocks, basically. You'd make a good dog walk. I absolutely would. Quit job and walk canines. Do you know, Hitch, genuinely, if I thought that could pay my bills, I would absolutely do that, 100%. Maybe I'll have to look into that, because I would happily walk dogs all day. My little doggo literally keeps me from going into my panic attacks, yeah. I've always had at least 1 dog and 1 cat. BC, before current era, right. Okay. What was I thinking of? I was thinking of something completely different. I posted my babies in Discord. I seem to add bear to the end of my fur baby's names. Like, I'll come here, Cali Bear. Tomorrow, Densha. Oh, okay, cool, Hitch, cool. And I will be up for games later, by the way. Snugglebottom, your ball, Ginger Muppet, is not 5 o'clock. My clocks haven't changed. There you go. Problem with flat earthers is that there are definitely those out there making claims that they know is bollocks, but a lot of people who listen to them who don't realise they're being lied to. The thing is, though, I can't believe that there's people out there who are dumb enough to believe that. I genuinely can't. So I do think the 90% of them are probably, it's a, look at me, I'm different. I think that's what it is when it comes to flat earthers. It's got to be. It's got to be. They deny every single piece of little tiny evidence or experiment or things they can find out themselves and look at. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it, honestly. My daughter recently got a Malamute Husky. I think that's how you spell it. It's called Loki. Love it. I love him already. Melons, welcome. Mr. Nobody, welcome. Have you seen Exploding Entity Care Home video where they seem to catch a voice on locked off cameras? I haven't seen that, no. Well, happily have a look. I have a 14-year-old Derek, cutest, cuddliest little terrier. He believes he is 2 years old. I love Derek. It's not flat. No, old duffer is not flat. Kostek, it's very flat. Lady Godiva, welcome. Doodle, right? Oh, have I missed Chess's Doodle? Welcome if you're here. I haven't seen you, by the way. Mrs. Bubble Wrap, welcome. Get Insurgency Salt. I will. Absolutely Insurgency. I will install Insurgency in a bit now. Hitch. I absolutely will. I have one Void kitty. He greets me at the door every day from work and demands snuggles. Susan Creed, welcome. Emma, welcome. Hicks may be available tonight. That means 5. The pilot is ready, Emma. The pilot is ready. My brother believes the earth is flat. Nice. Where's the aliens? I don't know. We shall find out now. Judging by the fact that I am a rodent of unusual size, I find the flat earth theory more compelling. Eric Peter, welcome. Give me an evening. I'll bring you around to flat earth. Oh, Dan, please. I'd love to hear your discourse on it. Feral Goth Girl, welcome. Bob the Beard, how's it going? There I had one in my stream the other month who got really upset because I called him out as a UFO believing flat earth lunatic with mental issues. Blue Sky Lisa, welcome. Debunking with Doodle, welcome. How's it going? I got my son a dog last week. He's amazing, sand coat with black stripes. He's soft as hell. Dogs are just the best. I do miss having a dog. Same with every conspiracy theory though. Facts show they are wrong, but some just don't have the mental capacity to allow that info to process. That's the thing. Obviously there's theories out there you probably can't prove either way, but flat Earth you can. I don't know why you would deny yourself that information was just fully up there. It's there, and it's not there because of the internet. It was there before the internet. You know, so I'll never understand that part, honestly. I'll never understand. Jamie Watson, welcome. There's a reason the world has been proved not to be flat, because cats would have pushed everything. Exactly, Jamie. Exactly. My brother believes everything he hears on the internet and insists he's right. I know people like that. They will literally come to me or like text me. Have you seen this? I'm like, you do know that's not real, don't you? I don't know. There's something in that. It's very funny. The pilot will bitch at me again. Oh, every time, Hitch. Every time. Apparently they said Beardo has looked into it and can't explain it. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll have to have a look. The American Joe Show debunked the World War II Foo Fighters were just metal shavings that fell out of the escort fighter planes' engines and get caught in the magnetic field of the bombers' new radar systems. American Joe, I've never heard that, and to me that makes total sense. For those who don't know, Foo Fighters is what they used to call the lights World War II pilots would see now and then. Usually just in front of their planes. That's interesting. I've never heard that before, and that would make total sense, to be honest with you. American Joe. Walk in the Weird, welcome. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry, chat just skipped again. Can't believe people are dumb enough to believe in flat Earth. People are dumb enough to believe that in Little Green Grey Men and that Roswell wasn't a weather balloon. Skytalker, thank you for the gifted membership. Very much appreciated. Please, everyone, thank Skytalker. Much appreciated. Michael, you did tell me how that's pronounced, and I'm pretty sure it's Mike. Welcome. Or is it Matthew? I think it's Mike. But welcome. Foggy morning. How's it going? Watch Minuteman debunk Philip Zebra to see almost all the BS people believe it. Mr. Gray, Freddy or Jason? Freddy. I think I'll go with Freddy. I like the Jason films, but I mean, I was going to say they got ridiculous, but Freddy got ridiculous as well. It's got to be Freddy, because I think that was the first, one of the earliest horror films I can remember scaring the absolute crap out of me as a kid. The Jason ones, they weren't that scary to me. They were more slasher horrors. But the Freddy ones, you know, going into your dreams, that scared the crap out of me. And Johnny Depp getting sucked into the bed scared the crap out of me. So I'm going to go with Freddy. New idea for reality show. Give a group of flat earthers unlimited budget to try and find... There was a prominent person in the flat earther community, right? Very recently... I can't remember the details, but he was offered full paid expenses to go to the Antarctic on an expedition to see his ice wall, and he flat out refused. Flat out, I know the pun. He flat out refused to go, but he was always screaming all the time, "Oh, I know there's a wall there. You just have to go there and look." And now he's being offered the chance to go there free of charge. He won't go. That's a typical flat earther to me. It's not about being flat around. We're just all in a simulation. Anything goes. Flat Earth was the last Earth update patch. The patch is taking its time to be good, though. Like every patch. Let's be honest. I've suddenly got a slight headache, but there. Weird. Maybe I'm going bald. Scottish Pride, welcome. I know Creaky Blinder very well. I don't know him personally, but yes, I'm very aware who Creaky Blinder is. I like his channel. He's a fellow Welshman. And I once said he sounds like he's from Merthyr, and I proper offended him. But he has a good channel. I like Creaky Blinder. Friday House, welcome. Oh, bloody hell. Hang on. Did you watch Nuke's new video from yesterday? I haven't, but it started playing when I was doing something. I think it was this morning. And I did... I did laugh at the point, the one where... I think it's the first clip. He says, this woman who lives in Cardiff, England. And I thought, oh, okay. And his comments now are just every Welsh person and English people calling him out. Cardiff is not in England. Cardiff, for those who don't know, you should, but maybe you don't, is the capital of Wales, the country. God damn it. And people like saying he's from Norway. First of all, that wouldn't matter. I have Norwegian friends. They know exactly what the hell, the countries of the world. But he's not from Norway. He lives in Norway. He's from America. It's Cardiff, England. I wasn't offended. I found it really funny. But come the fuck on, like, you know. But yeah, anyway. But no, I have not watched the rest of the video yet. I do have one of those booming voices, Brian. I do apologize. Maybe if I lean back from the mic a bit. I hate how flat earthers claim to be religious. Maybe some are, but I know lots of religious people believe in evolution and know the world is round. Yeah, it's very weird. Engia, help him. Help him? Welcome, I meant to say. Don't forget the earth is only 6,000 years old. Yeah. Drunk Dandalf would certainly be allowed, Dandalf. Definitely. Have you heard the theory the moon is hollow? Many times. Many times. And that theory, is not, well, is it a theory or a hypothesis? I don't know, whatever you call it. I know where that comes from. Is when they first started orbiting the moon, before they landed, they sent the probe down, I think. And in the sonar detection, or radar, whatever, they thought the moon was vibrating. That's why they thought it was hollow, but it might have just hit the cave system. There's no doubt cave systems, and there's no doubt. But hollow? Probably not. I hope it's made of cheese, though, you know, for when I go up there. Nancy Peterson, welcome. If the Earth isn't round, how do you explain the atmosphere, Jeff? Exactly. I love Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees, yeah. Rod, welcome. Have you seen my Freddy cosplay? No, I saw your thumbnail though. I think you had a thumbnail recently where you dressed up. I haven't watched it yet, but I have seen the thumbnail. I watched Professor Dave tearing Flat Earth Dave. Flat Earth Dave, no, that's the name. A new arsehole a few days ago. It was about 2 years old. Flat Earth Dave. Flat Earth Dave. I love that name. Choose Pumpkinhead every time. Who's that? Nightmare on Elm Street was the first horror movie I watched. Nice. Freddy's the man. I love the first 3 films. I've said this before. I thought it was the 4th film, but I got mixed up. But it was somebody in stream said it was the 3rd film. The one where he's dangling that guy by his veins. Oh, it goes through me just thinking of it. And that's why I don't like my own veins and stuff. And that disturbed me as a kid, that did. Mark, welcome. Not a fan of horror, find it all a bit cheesy. It can be, but there's a lot of good horror out there. I like a good horror film. I mean, if I go into a horror film expecting cheese, I'm fine with it. But I do like the more serious takes on them as well. I very much enjoy horror films. Carrie was my first horror at age 6 in the drive-in, scared the crap out of me. I haven't seen it for years, Carrie. The ending still makes me jump every single time. Every time. I prefer supernatural horror over gore horror. Me too. I've watched gore horror. Like, one of the films me and my mate used to like growing up was called Brain Dead. I think it's called Dead Alive in other countries. It was one of Peter Jackson's early films. And it's just it's just unfounded gore. But we used to love that film. Put your glasses on. I might have to soon though. In fact, I'm going to. Maybe that's why I got a headache. They need cleaning. I've lost my thing. Best Freddy soundtrack. Which one? The third? Makes notes for D&D. OG Nightmare on Elm Street is my favourite. Yeah, I think the first Nightmare on Elm Street is the best out of the movies. I don't think I ever saw the later ones. I think I saw up to the fourth, I think. I've never seen the later. I have never seen the remake. I've seen pictures of it, but I've never seen the remake. Critters. No, that was an awesome film. Awesome film. Loved that film. Critters 2 as well. What's his name was in it? Leonardo DiCaprio. But the first Critters was really good. Have you seen Weird Lights in the Sky? I haven't. Like I said, that one where it was... Hitch, why would you say that? Emma, why would you say that? I've lost my train of thought now. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, Weird Lights. No, only when I was working in my early 20s. I thought I saw one. It was probably a helicopter, but it was pretty cool at the time because I thought, ooh, is this my actual first time seeing a UFO? Dream Warriors was always great. Dream Warriors, what's that? I don't know what that is. My first horror was The Exorcist. Me and my mate first saw Exorcist at the age of 9 years old. Never forget it. Gave me nightmares for a while, that did. Oh, is that what Dream Warriors is? The third film, right? I got you. Okay. Bloody hell. Chat skipping again. Inner Space. Loved that film. With Martin Short as well. Such a good film. I used to watch that constantly as a kid. I haven't seen that for years. Has anyone heard of unexplained lights in the southern Arizona-Cali border area? No. What, recent? It'll be like the X-Files episode. Which one? The Slugs and Veins. Which X-Files episode is that? I really want to rewatch X-Files again. It's been too long. I love creepy movies, mostly older films like Psycho and Rosemary's Baby. Bloody hell, I'm seeing them for years. I loved horror since I was a very small child. Jason and Michael would have to show up at your house. Freddy can be anywhere in your dreams. Exactly, Eric. Exactly. I think murder is horrific in itself, not for entertainment, unless it's Scream the movies. What's the difference? Another franchise I've only ever seen the first 2 movies of, Scream. Don't watch the remake, or the Freddy remake. Yeah, I've heard it's not the best. I also saw The Exorcist, gave me nightmares quite a while. Yeah. Sanity Attacker, I bet. How's it going? How's it going with you, Sanity? Welcome. Jenny J, welcome. You're late. The lawnmower scene. Josh, speaking of the lawnmower scene, Sinister. Anyone seen Sinister? That made me jump. Good film as well. Actually a good story. What's his name? I always forget his bloody name. Ethan Hawke. I remember that time. There's a lawnmower scene in that which made me jump a bloody mile. Best films: Haunting equals Poltergeist, Vamp, Lost Boys, sci-fi horror, Alien, Possessions. No, I don't want to talk about it just in case people spoil it because they haven't seen it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, Lost Boys is an awesome film. Did you trick or treat the one with Gene Simmons and Ozzy in it. Did you like Trick or Treat? I don't think I've seen that with Gene Simmons and Ozzy Osbourne in it. I have not seen that one, unfortunately. Just got back from the beach. It's bloody cold today, Jen. But you live in bloody Paradise Island. No, I forgot. With Alien, I was rooting for the cats. Amazing films. Have you watched Crypt TV? Their horror shorts are incredible. No, I haven't. I have not. There's a lot of stuff I haven't watched, to be honest with you. Watched Jaws when I was young. Wouldn't go to the deep end of the pool. I love Jaws. Jaws is a film I watch almost like every year. And for some reason, I don't know why, I haven't for a long time. I used to like having a drink whilst watching Jaws. Not a beer, but like it'd have to be like a liquor or something. I don't know why. Especially when he's on that boat telling a story of when he was in World War II. I don't know why. It's really weird. But I loved, honestly, Jaws is one of the best films ever made. And again, I still jump at the head underwater every single bloody time. Excuse me. You know the X-Files episode, the one where the weird stuff happens? Ice, season 1, episode 8. Emma, I'll have to remember that. I wouldn't mind. Wait, is it slugs? Surely I must have seen that. I mean, since I've seen season 1, it's probably about 20 odd years ago, mate, so I don't know. And I do forget things, let's be honest. Have you seen Morons from Outer Space with Mel Smith and Griff Rhys-Jones? It rings a bell. I'm not sure. It definitely rings a bell, though. My cousin is a horror nut and met the actor first Jason. He still gets excited. Nice. Firefly Kelly, welcome. Currently rewatching X-Files, but I'm not a horror gore lover. I prefer psychological thriller. Yeah, me too. Oh, excuse me. Bloody hell, sorry. Renegade. Oh my god. Sorry. Welcome. I was freaked out by Vampire in Salem's Lot. Another film. I love that film. I haven't seen it for years. I always wanted to recreate my own scene. I know exactly which one you're all thinking of, because it's the one that freaked me out. It's when the guy is starting to change, and he's in his room. He's on the rocking chair, and he's got the eyes just looking through the doorway, and his wife is calling him. He's just... It's fucking terrifying, honestly. It's really good, though. Bloody hell, man. A group of rats is called a mischief. With my love of horror, I have a horror mischief. Everyone is named after horror icons. Are they really called a mischief? A mischief of rats. I didn't know that. Faith Burrows, welcome. Martin Weller, how's it going? Julie Jaya, welcome. I was on a podcast earlier this year talking out top 10 fave claustrophobic horror movies. Claustrophobic horror movies. It's not a well, it depends how you look at it, but the Aliens. Aliens used to always freak me out. Not for the aliens part. I love that film anyway, but it was always when Bishop was crawling through that tunnel. That used to get to me. I'm not claustrophobic, thankfully. But that used to give me the chills, that scene, every single time. Even though he's an android or whatever. Synthetic human. That used to always give me the chills when I used to see him crawling through that pipe. Oh. I saw The Exorcist just after he got unbanned in the UK. Can't figure out why he got banned. Thought it was pretty dull. Mind you, it was a poor quality pirate copy. Yeah. It's a good film. It's dated a bit now. But generally, that film gave me nightmares. And as a kid, if it was on again and I heard it on the TV, it almost gave me PTSD. It freaked me out just hearing her voice. Or what's his name? Pazuzu? Is that the demon's voice in the film? That voice. Ugh. The first Poltergeist was good. It definitely sticks in your mind. I haven't seen the first Poltergeist for years. Another great film. If I see a scary movie, I get paranoid. It pops in my head. It might encourage fate or make it come true. I used to think that as a kid. This is something like I said, as a kid, I believed in all kinds of shit, right? If on a movie or on TV, someone was reciting something demonic, I would freak out and have to switch it off because I think, that's going to make a ghost come to my house. That's what I used to think as a kid. Itty Bitty Blackbird, welcome. My first horror movie was the original It. Absolutely love It. I've read the book multiple times. Tim Curry was brilliant as Pennywise. The new It, I liked the first part. I wasn't fussed on the second part of the new It. It was pretty good. But yeah, the It is... everything comes to fucking slugs. Every time. It wasn't in the film, right? This is another reason why I don't like him. There's a scene in the book of It. If you've never read it, it's really good. A lot of the film, the TV movie, I should say, and the newer ones, they never include... There's a lot of, in the books, which they don't include, but there's one scene in the book. What's his name? Henry Bauer's mate. I can't remember his name. The scene is, he's just beat up one of the kids from the group from the It book, right? And he's walking on through the forest and he sees this fridge. And I think, going off memory, he traps a cat in the fridge and obviously leaves it to die. He goes back there a couple of days later and he opens the fridge and the cat's not there. But in the book, it's making my hairs stand up on my neck just thinking of it. He starts to describe what you can see inside the fridge, this rotting insides of the fridge. And it's like he sees these little shapes. Can't quite make out what they were. They almost look like slugs. This is the description. And then they sprout wings and start attacking him. Slugs. Flying slugs. I can't think of anything worse right now. But yeah, the book is really good. Ugh. It's giving me the shivers just thinking of it. But anyway. Never understood Jaws. How can a shark play a cello underwater? It's about being lonely on a wintry base. What is the... I've missed something, haven't I? What have I missed? You mean that episode? Or the episode of X-Files, you mean? Is that what you mean? I'm a bit behind now, aren't I? Watch the film Talk to Me. You love it. I've seen it. It was pretty good. It was by the... What are they called? The Raka Raka brothers. I always forget their proper names. But it was actually a decent film. It wasn't amazing or anything, but it was actually a decent film. Fair play to it. It was pretty good. Richard Dreyfuss has a Winter Comic Con in London. Is he bloody hell? Winter Comic Con. I'd love to go to Comic Con. One day, hopefully soon. Spirit Fire the Dragon, welcome. The movie Exorcist is based on a true story about a boy being possessed. I thought it was a girl in Germany. Oh no, maybe it is a boy. Isn't it like the German story? I think I know what story you're talking about. I was dreaming of that book at night. The movie sucked in comparison. Oh, what? You mean It? My first horror film ever seen was the Amityville Horror. Again, another film that scared the crap out of me. Based on utter bollocks of a true story, but the film is good. Hochstetter. Oh, yeah, Henry Bauer's mate. Yeah, that's right. Goes into detail just how much of a psychopath. Yeah, way worse in the book. In the film is Henry Bauer's mate. He's literally on screen for like a minute. But yeah, in the book, he's way worse than Henry Bauer's. Yeah. God, I'm going to have to read that book again now. It's here somewhere. I'm going to have to read that again. I've been wanting to read a book for a while now. I haven't read a good book for a long time. How is Sam? I haven't seen him for a while, Firefly, thankfully. He hasn't popped up in my bathroom for a while. Fingers crossed. The Langoliers story was far scarier than the movie. Another brilliant story. I like Stephen King stuff anyway. You probably don't want to watch Slither or Night of the Creeps if slugs aren't your thing. I definitely don't. I definitely don't. I did watch that horror B movie from the early 80s called Slugs. I think that's one of my problems. Oh, God. You should read Necroscope. The vampires in it become vampires because of leeches inside them, like Stargate. Yeah. I love Stargate. I love Stargate. But yes, those, what they call the symbiotes. Ugh, horrible. I avoided Saw because I don't like gore. Kyle, welcome. The first Saw was alright. It was actually a good story. I think I saw the second one. I think I briefly started watching the third one. I had to switch it off. Is the third one, which is the one where that girl falls into a vat of used needles? I don't like needles. I was like, I'm not watching that. Turn it off. Ugh. But the first Saw was actually a good film. I think it's on like Saw 8 or something now, or Saw 9. I don't know. Julia, welcome. What's oh right, I thought you were announcing something then, Julie. But yes, the Exorcist true story thing was the boy, right? Okay. The scene in the Hannibal film where he eats the brains. Anthony Hopkins is just good, don't he? Let's be honest. The German story you're on about is Annalise Michael. Ah, right. Michelle, sorry. That's the base for the movie The Exorcist of the Emily. Ah, right. I got you. Okay. Another good film. Another freaky film. The Exorcist. Exorcism of Emily Rose. Good film. Bloody hell, man. I hate it when chat skips. It's very annoying. I can't touch a bug spray can if there's a picture of a spider on it, let alone them in a freaking movie. Because Sammy's in your bed. Lady Godiva, I check every night. He ain't. I'd move house if I saw that slug in my bedroom. I would move house. Evil Dead, the original, was the first horror that scared the crap out of me. I had to watch it the next day. Me and my mates, we grew up absolutely loving the Evil Dead franchise. I'm a big Sam Raimi fan. He's influenced a lot of my little short films I've made. Not films. Short videos I've made. The first Evil Dead, it was genuinely, as a kid, quite creepy. When you see it when you're older, it's more of a comedy. But yeah, I love those films. Love them. Pet Sematary was scariest for me, yeah. Maybe Sammy has wings? Absolutely not. Alphaba, welcome. Not been reading, I've been writing some horror. Ooh, writing some horror short stories. Nice. Snorkel Bottom. Enjoyed The Thing. I love The Thing. Another absolute classic. Absolute classic. And you know what? People always mistake the prequel sequel for being a sequel, and they're like, oh, it's not a sequel. It's not a sequel. The 2000 and whatever it came out, it's alright. It was actually quite cool, showing things from the Norwegian point of view. I thought it was really cool, that was. But yeah, the original, the 1982 thing, because obviously this is based on a 1950s film, loosely based, but yeah, it's an awesome film. And the game is really good as well, which is getting a remake, or remaster, I should say. I can't wait. First horror movie I saw was called Happy Birthday to Me. I can't remember that one. I can't remember. Dare You See Saw? Oh, the needle one is Saw 2. Right, there you go. I've watched the first two then. Stephen King is the author, had the most movies made out of his books. Yeah, he is. I think he holds the record. And obviously under the Richard Bachman stuff as well. Bloody hell, man. Sam Hain, welcome, no problem. My first horror was either A Nightmare on Elm Street or The Thing. I saw both when I was 8 years old, but not sure which order. Both great films, let's be honest. Saw X is almost better than the OG No Joke. Tobin Bell is given the range to show his acting and it really makes the movie. You're actually somewhat on his side. Maybe I'll have to have a look then. Horror movie I think I gave up on fully watching was Eraserhead. This was really weird. Is that the one? Right. I always used to get confused because I remember watching this really low budget movie called Eraserhead. And whenever I googled it, it always showed something else. But is that the one where he's almost like looking like a big Yeti style thing with massive teeth? Is that Eraserhead? Because I remember watching that as a kid and I could never find it. I'm surprised Clive Barker wrote Weave World because it's so readable. I didn't want it to end, but then he got filthy and unnecessarily graphic, so I ditched this box. The original Fog was the better version of that movie, yeah. What if Sam just wanted a snuggle buddy? He can go snuggle somewhere else, Doodle. I don't want him. Or her, I don't know. Whatever. Scanners, another brilliant film, Tommy. Welcome. Scanners. I haven't seen Scanners for years. Oh, do you know what clip popped up on YouTube the other day? I think it's called Human Combustion or Spontaneous Human Combustion with Brad Dourif. That clip popped up on YouTube the other day for whatever reason. That film, when I saw that as a kid, made me genuinely terrified of bursting into flames. Yeah, it traumatized me, that film. I don't know how young I was when I first saw that, but it was a film when, after I watched it, I read books about bloody spontaneous human combustion, right? And then after that, for years afterwards, as a kid growing up, if I had a little tingle in my arm or something, I'm like, oh my god, am I going to burst in flames? That proper traumatized me, that film did. It's horrible. But I do want to watch it again now because I saw that clip the other day. I've seen Evil Dead Rise. I did. It was pretty good. Not as good as the first one. I think the problem with Evil Dead remakes, the first Evil Dead, it was definitely a horror, but it always had its comedic elements, especially Evil Dead 2 as well, and Evil Dead 3. But I think Evil Dead Rise, it was a good film, and I think they tried to insert some comedy into it, but I don't know. It was missing the mark a bit. And the Evil Dead film before that was just straight out pure horror. Again, it wasn't a bad film, but I think the essence of the Evil Dead franchise is comedy horror, to me anyway. Sam Raimi's also Wintercon. Maybe I'll have to go then. Maybe I'll have to go to that one. Almost everything Bruce does is a comedy, yeah. Dreamcatcher, that's where the name came from, Dean Bailey. I love that. I love the film, I love the book. Mr. Grey. I'm just not into Saw movies. No. The Thing sequel prequel had Mary Elizabeth Winstead in it, so that was a big plus. I can't remember who she is, but I actually enjoyed the prequel. Although I wish they kept the effect of the Thing practical, because they went full CG for some reason in the film. Maybe time constraints, or they wanted to do other things, I don't know. And everyone's like, oh, they should have stuck to practical, you know, on which a lot of times is a good idea too. But then they showed the behind the scenes of the practical puppet monster they made. It was amazing. It was amazing. And they took it out of the film and went full-blown CG for some reason. But honestly, the practical effects on the behind the scenes, which they never used, was bloody so good for that film. So good. And obviously the 1982 version is amazing. Brilliant practical effects. Such a good bloody film. Casperside played a short movie about a box with a head peeking out, and if you close your eyes, shadow people would move closer when you opened eyes. Hated it, scared the crap out of me. I'll have to look that one up. Oh, excuse me. I was supposed to hang with friends tonight, but someone had to cancel. Even my debunking community, nice. Event Horizon, another brilliant horror film. Brilliant horror film. And it obviously influenced a lot of stuff after it, like the Dead Space games. So good. I had a pubescent crush on the actress in The Fog. I can't remember who that was. I was so in high school when my mom told me not to after I already watched them all. Melissa Sue Anderson Mary from Little House on the Prairie starred in... Oh, really? I used to watch Little House on the Prairie in my grandmother's house. Oh, God. Razorhead equals flat top. See, now I'm confusing things again. I don't know. I'm going to have to look things up. Did something scary happen again? With who? No, with me it didn't. Eraserhead had the exploding head scene. I can't remember. I saw it as a kid, so I don't... Scanners had a exploding head scene. If that's what you mean. Hope you don't wake up sluggish. Stan Lee appeared in some of the Toxic Avengers movies and did some comic books. They're alright. In my teen years, for some reason, there was late night TV shows on Friday, right? One of them was called Eurotrash, which we also watch because, it always show a bit of sexy stuff on there. When you're a teen, hormones going bloody nuts, you like that stuff. Not like it now, but when you're a teen, it's even better. But it would always show, what the hell was it? It was this TV show, American TV show. It was always on like 1 a.m. or something like that. And it would always be like the people involved with Toxic Avenger. And it was this girl who presented it. I think she was in some of the films and she was fucking sexy. Honestly, she's so nice. Yeah, I can't remember what the TV show was called, but that just brought it all back to me now. Toxic Avenger. If anyone knows what that's called, let me know. I'll look it up for research purposes. Oh, bloody hell. Hellraiser. They're good films. I do like those films. I never read the books, though. Evil Dead Rise was good, but it didn't feel like an Evil Dead... Exactly, Windy Tron. Exactly. It didn't feel like an Evil Dead movie. And, if you're going to use the Evil Dead franchise, I think it should. But yeah, I agree. It didn't feel like an Evil Dead movie. It was a good film. It was genuinely a good film. Oh, excuse me. Oh, bloody hell. I'm far behind now, aren't I? Comedy horror Evil Dead. Love Bruce Campbell is the best. Yeah. There's a movie called Evil Bong. What's that about, Thorn? Evil Dead 2 Farewells to Arm Scene makes me honestly, the first 3 Evil Deads, absolutely love those films. Evil Dead the musical, I haven't seen it. Oh, bloody hell, man. I'm really far behind chat now, I just realised. I can still wonder if spontaneous human combustion at night with no internet's available. Oh, bloody hell. That's why I love Ash vs. Evil Dead. I've never watched it. I've always meant to watch it, I've just never got around to it. And I should, because obviously it's full-blown Evil Dead stuff, isn't it? I swear sand gets everywhere. Like bloody Anakin, you are, Jen. Idle Hands. For some reason, that was a film I absolutely loved. When did that come out? I think I was 99 or 98. I loved that film when it came out. I also used... I think the reason why I first wanted to watch that is because what's his name? Seth Green's in it. And at the time, came out the same time as Buffy the Vampire Slayer was on. I used to love watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I loved that show so much because I was in my mid to late teens at the time. Loved that, and I think that's why I liked Idle Hands as well. Favorite book of all time is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Nice. New films rely too much on CGI and don't build enough suspense yet. The autopsy scene in The Thing is class. The entire film is just absolute class. Absolute class. Shaun of the Dead, I'm a big fan of the Cornetto trilogy and the makers involved. I'm a big Spaced fan as well. So yeah, I love Shaun of the Dead. How about the autopsy of Jane Doe? I think I've seen that film. I think I watched that like 2 years ago on Netflix. It was a good film, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Wayne Dawson, welcome by the way. Mia Goth is dead. Do you know what, right? I didn't know who Mia Goth was. I've seen her photo pop up from time to time, but I never knew who she was, and I knew she was an actor of sorts. But then I looked her films up, and because for some reason I'd always see that clip where she's just looking into the camera, smiling, crying. I thought that's a freaky bloody ending with the credits rolling. And I actually looked up the other day what those films were. One's called Pearl, one is called Maxine. I can't remember the other one is called. I'm gonna watch them. I had no idea she was an actress, Mia Goth, for some reason. For some reason in my head I thought she was a singer. But maybe I was thinking of someone else. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna look up her horror films. I watched the trailers, they look really bloody good. Cynthia Bush, thank you for the membership. Very much appreciated and welcome. 6 months, bloody hell. Pain in the ass to clean the car. I honestly don't remember anything about Razorhead other than it being really weird and just stopped watching it. I don't know if it was a reference to his hair. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking of a different film. I'm thinking of something else. The Razorhead I was thinking of is not... I know the photo of the guy with the big flat top. That's not the film I was thinking of. So... Yet again, the film eludes me. Some of the stuff on Little House on the Prairie was scary, like when Albert got hooked on drugs and his girlfriend killed himself, but I don't remember that episode. Bloody hell. The main thing I used to remember from Little House on the Prairie was they went to church a lot. They were on the farm a lot, obviously, because there's a Little House on the Prairie. And now and again, some lonely drifter would roll up and make things difficult. That's all I remember of that show. Tales of the Unexpected. I can hum that music instantly. I used to love that show. Eurotrash had that lady with the giant fake orbs. Yes, they did. Julia, thank you for the 10 months. 10 months, very much appreciated. Bloody hell. Yeah, anyone remember that show I was talking about, the Toxic Avenger show? It was always on around about the same time as Eurotrash. The other scary movie I couldn't watch, I can't even remember the name of, underground horror with a woman keeping a man mentally at the state of baby and keeping him in a huge crib. I don't think I've seen that one. That sounds very weird. Have you seen Evil Ed, a Swedish horror comedy? No, I haven't, Fruitball, and welcome by the way. I will absolutely look that up, though. From Dusk Till Dawn, another film which nobody saw coming whatsoever. If you've never seen Dusk Till Dawn, you probably had it spoiled for you, but if you haven't, go watch it. You will be surprised. I think everyone was surprised watching that film because it starts out as one thing, and then the third act is another thing entirely, and it's amazing. Buffy the Vampire Slayer was great. It's a show I sometimes go back and watch every couple of years. You know, even though I'm old now. When that show first started, I think I was 16 or 17 years old. So I related to a lot of it. Not the vampire stuff, obviously, but the teen angst stuff. I related to a lot of stuff, especially the Xander character. A lot of that stuff. And I just love that show, honestly. I just love that show. It came at a weird time in my life. Lolo Ferrari, that was her. I think she died as well. I think she passed away many years ago. Because of, you know, the things. They're talking about doing a reboot of Buffy. I've heard that many times. I don't know. Could they though? I don't know. I mean, they could, I suppose, but it was such a good cast, and at the time, if you tell someone it's about a teenage girl fighting vampires, it sounds ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe it could do a reboot. I don't know, but the cast was really good. So I don't know. Maybe. Met Claire, she plays Glory in season. Oh, really? That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, bloody hell. Chat just skipped again, sorry. I know we're supposed to be talking about other stuff, but I'm quite enjoying talking about horror movies, to be honest. Please zoom in on the white glowing object and tell me what you think. Adventures with Jeremy and Melissa, which white glowing object? You'll have to let me know. There's no one in my room, is it? No. You'll have to let me know and I'll happily have a look. I remember geeking out watching one episode of Buffy when I spotted a Welsh flat. Really? What episode is that? I'll have to look into that. Maybe I'll have to rewatch it again. The Mia Goth movies, it's X. Yeah, there you go. X, then the prequel Pearl, and then the sequel Maxine. She plays, yeah. I really want to watch those films. I had no idea she was an actress. But I always saw that clip of her just staring in the camera, smiling and crying. I thought, that's interesting. No problem, Skydalker. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, bloody hell, man. All those shows are Disney. Which shows, Jen? Which shows? I'm really far behind chat. I didn't realise. Bloody hell. Tommy Hunt, you are welcome. Title of this live stream is clickbait. No, we'll have a look now. In fact, we will now. Give it 2 minutes and we're gonna look up UFO stuff. That's what I want to look up. Let's look up some UFO bollocks. Eraserhead Horror Fantasy 1977. I don't know. I have not watched the Terrifier movies, but I've heard they're good. Oh, Fire in the Sky. That's another good film. That's another really good film. I haven't seen that in a long time. Tom Savini. Well, that's the thing, Windy Tron. Tom Savini, he was good in Dusk Till Dawn, but he works on a lot of practical effects for movies, horror movies. And he's bloody good as well. I'm sure you knew that anyway. Did you ever have hair, or do gingers go bald faster than non-ginger? I definitely did, Brian. I have a picture. I've shown this picture before. Did you ever have hair? I don't know where I might not be able to find your mind. One second. Yeah, you want to see some pictures? Oh, one second, bear with me. I mean, the problem is I have no photos of myself as like in my teenage years. It's only when I was a kid. I've lost chat. 1 sec. There you go. This is one look, right? That's me. That's me. God knows how old I am, but there. With my little shell suit on, look how cool I am. For some reason, looking absolutely shocked at the camera. I don't know why. See, I definitely had hair. And then this other one then, which is the only other one I'm going to show you right now, is when I was ready for action. Look at that. In my Scout's uniform. Absolutely ready for action. Look at me. With my bloody grey toggle. I don't know what badges they were. Just, I'm ready for bloody action. Look at that. With my hat on as well. Oh, the good old days. I am absolutely a true ginger, Engia. Yeah, that little yellow doll, that was my mother's. I haven't seen that for years. It wasn't mine, I assure you that. See, he was always a minger. Haunted doll. That was your "What Santa Isn't Real" face. Yeah, I don't know why I was so shocked in that video. I was like, it's probably my mother went "Dan" and then go click like that, because that was my mother taking the photo. You're a grumpy kid. I think like this one especially. I think I'm just being serious. They probably said, maybe I was slouching in the photo and they said, "Look serious." So I went, I have no idea why I'm standing like that. It's like I'm ready. I'm ready to get that badge for camping. Oh, it's always funny. One of the crankies, yeah. Aunt Percy, welcome. Sorry if I missed people coming in the way. Right, shall we look at UFO stuff? That's what we came here for. We just be chatting absolute balls. You still play with dolls. What do you mean? I'm assuming you're talking about Animal in the background. He is not a doll. He is his own man. Jenny Man, welcome, by the way. Barbara the Alien, welcome. Oh, my stomach just grumbled then. That's a Superman pose. You're damn right it is. Wearing the hat to hide the bald in. Looking like Zippy? What do you mean? I have a very serious photo of me somewhere saying my girls' guys promised. Nice. I used to love Scouts. I loved going to Scouts. Thought you were playing Silent Hill? No, that was yesterday, Snorkel Bottom. That was yesterday. It hasn't come up with Silent Hill now, is it? Because it shouldn't. No. That game slightly infuriated me yesterday. But I will definitely go back to it. Dan, Animal, awesome drummer. Yeah. You should eat before you do these. I know, I do it myself. Look like an old 12mm zip camera with a flash cruiser blinded. No, do you know what? I know exactly where. I know which. Right, hang on. Let me bring that photo back up because we'll look at UFO stuff now. But I need to bring this back up. This is a cropped photo. Where is it? This one. Bloody hell. No. That photo right there, I know exactly what camera that was taken on because it was my favorite camera. This is a cropped photo, but if I showed you the original, right below there, it would have the date and time, and it would say Teenage Mutant Ninja Hero Turtles on the side. It was a Turtles camera, slide camera I had, flash camera. I think I had it for Christmas, and I loved that camera, but it always imprinted turtle stuff in the corner of the photo. that's what photo camera that was taken on, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle camera. Loved it. Right. Let's look at UFOs. Ow. What year were you born? 1979. 1979, Hamato. I am 29 years old. I was right on the cusp of 7980 though, you know, so... I was born in 1980, so it was all good. Nice. Have we ever thought of making a camping video? Manuel, sorry. Yes, absolutely. In fact, I was going to do one 3 weeks ago and it started raining. Not camping overnight, but I was going to go up into the forest that night because I got this book, which I can't bloody find at the moment, but this cool ghost story of a local little thing up this local mountain close to me, so I was going to do that. And then it started raining. Masato K, welcome. Same year as me. I'm a late 80s kid. I'm 1978. 63 from India. 79 from Jen. 78 from Tommy. 1983. Just a lad still. 1979, I was 77. I always say though, I'm because they always say what decade are you? Like, are you a 90s kid or an 80s kid? I always say I'm a 90s kid, see. Because even though obviously I was born in 79, right at the end of 79, by the way. And then, you know, the 10 years of 1980. I remember a lot of the 80s, but for me, my formative years were the 90s. That's how I always say I'm a 90s kid. Don't get me wrong, I like the 80s. But I'm a 90s kid. That's how I always say. That's the way I see it, anyway. I'm as old as my tongue and a little older than my teeth. Boxing, you are young. 1966 from Gadgetman, 1952 from Martin Weller. See, it's an eclectic mix of people here. That's how I like it. I'm chatting with a bunch of old pups. Bet you can't guess what year you were born. I'm going to say 1960, Boojin. If you're dyslexic, then I was born in 1978. See, we're all 60s, 70s, 80s. I think it's pretty eclectic, if you ask me. 2005 and Thorn, I always forget Thorn. 1982, Dean. I agree, Mr. Yeah, I'm a 90s kid. We grew up in separate valleys at the same time, buddy. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Did you just say you were born in 79? Yes, I did, Conatron. Let me do my Scouts pose. I was born in 1979. December, to be exact. So I was right at the end of it. I hate getting old, by the way. I refuse to get old. Look at my head. My failing, decrepit body wouldn't argue with 1960. I'm curious what you think about the business license being denied for the Condrin House for now. She can resubmit it, but hasn't. I don't know, Cree. I haven't. Oh bloody hell! My chair keeps sinking. I haven't looked into the Condrin House for a while. I didn't know that. I'm unsurprised that has happened. To be honest with you, the way everything's been going with that place, I'm surprised people still go there at the moment. But I do genuinely think the owner needs a bit of help. It's just the way I see it. But I'm not surprised. Bob's not giving away his age. Look at my chair sinking. That's my head in, man. Right. What UFOs do you want to look at? They finally took her business license. I didn't know, but I'm not surprised. We now know you shave your head because you're a ginger. No, absolutely, I'm a proud ginger. I was gonna say, look at my beard, but I'm half grey on the bloody beard now. I'm a proud ginger. It made me the man I am today, the resilient person I am today. Trust me, growing up ginger, you learn to bloody deal with shit. Let me tell you. Especially in the valleys during the 80s and 90s. Let me tell you. The Grifting House, yes. I agree with that. Gcast did a video on it and read the what and whys of it. Oh, okay, I'll have to have a look. Should just change the name to Drama House. I agree. I also as well, mind, right? And I always say I'm in the middle of the Conjuring stuff, right? I've made my stuff on it in the past. And I do generally think that, you know, the owner is saying some horrible shit to people and doing some really, really weird stuff. At the same time, I also think Jason Hall shouldn't be showing personal texts. Myself. I think that stuff should be dealt with off YouTube. I don't think it should be videos made about it myself. I don't know. That's just the way I feel about it. You know, and it's up to them. They're the ones involved with it. It's nothing to do with me, but I wouldn't be making videos about it if it was personal stuff. It's just the way I look at it. I was ginger, now shaved head and white beard. Oh, I'm definitely going the white beard way. I'm going to look like Father Christmas in about 10 years, I think. They take our ginger souls when we are kids. Well, Benji, this is the thing. This is a known, proven fact. Gingers don't have souls. Right. Anyone got any UFO, easy for you to say, stuff we want to look at? Or should we just Google stuff? Or YouTube stuff, I should say. Anyone got anything in particular? Why do they say gingers don't have souls? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I like the tap dancing of Cody, though. Have you heard the song by Tim Mitch? I know exactly. Before I even finish what you're saying, I know exactly what song you're talking about. Yes, it's a very good song. You already look like Santa with that podge. What do you mean, Snorkelbottom? What do you mean? Someone talked about one in Toledo, Ohio. Right, let's have a look. UFO, Toledo, Ohio. 10 days ago, wedding for the videographer appears to capture object flight. Oh, let's have a look at this then.
M Gallery Hotel Collection.
You can't see it. Right.
It's going viral. A local wedding videographer captured what appeared to be an unidentified flying object in the Toledo night sky. And it's stirring a lot of conversation online from TikTok to Facebook. Shay Rickard is a busy man this time of year, with fall weddings taking up much of his time.
It's blowing up on TikTok and Instagram and all that stuff.
But this time, a video he recorded with a drone while working as a videographer at a wedding near downtown Toledo is going viral.
So we shot all day long. We take the drone up at the end of the night and we're filming.
It wasn't until later on Rickard discovered he captured what appears to be an object moving rapidly in the sky.
I'm looking through.
That was actually interesting. Then I thought, oh, it's a balloon, but then it zipped to the right. That was actually interesting.
Is going viral.
So we shot all day.
It was a bit of a flashlight.
Long. We take the drone up at the end of the night and we're filming.
It wasn't until later on Rickard discovered he captured what appears to be an object moving rapidly in the sky.
I'm looking.
Now the problem is it could be a drone. This is the problem we get today, you know. Drones are easily available and stupidly fast as well.
Through footage, and the clip that gone viral is what I see that next morning, and I don't know what it is, you know, so I posted online. Everybody's freaking out.
Well, it's
over
actually
it.
interesting.
Rickard initially sent the video to his assistant.
Drone or After Effects?
I get a video sent to me, and you know
it'd be good to see if we could get the original video. To be honest with you.
We had a pretty lengthy conversation about all the possibilities.
Ghostwina, I thought exactly the same as you, but there was a bit of parallax, and that's why I thought maybe it's not the camera. But we'll have another
of what it
excuse
could
me,
be
we'll have
or
another look
could
then.
not be. So.
And the speculation is running wild.
There was several people who claimed.
I'm saying that it does move with the camera, doesn't it? It does move with the camera.
To see it. Some, you know, they think it's just an airplane or something of that nature. To me, I really don't know what it is. I mean, it's interesting to say the least.
But many are asking if the
I
video
don't know what this is
AI
highlighting, by the
or
way. I can't see
previously
nothing.
edited. Rickard says no.
This is straight out the camera.
But say now, when he's moving the camera there, look, the dot is not moving with the camera. That's the dot there.
We didn't have time that night to do any
when he
edits.
zooms
I
in.
mean, this was filmed at 7:54 p.m. We left.
That is genuinely interesting. It's reflected light from one of the building reflected on the lens. I mean, it could be. But I don't know, though. Oh, yeah, it could be, actually. Because, right, he's moving the camera a bit.
We didn't have
right,
time.
see, look, he's moving the camera. Zooms in on the whatever it is.
We didn't have time that night to do any edits. I mean, this was.
And it is moving to the left just before it's... If you go back, you can see he's recording the computer. Oh, really? Is he? Why do people record computer screens?
This is straight out the camera.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah. All right. I got... Right, okay. It's it. He's filming. It's him zooming into the computer screen. Right. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
We didn't have time that night to do any edits. I mean, this was filmed at 7:54 p.m. We left there at 9 something at night. There is no...
Okay, that is highly misleading, that. He's zooming. I thought right, it can't be like a camera reflection because he's moving the camera. But he's zooming into the computer screen, which is on the videos on.
There's no AI, no edits to this. Plus, it's peak wedding season. I ain't got time to, do that stuff.
And
I want to see... The original bloody video probably doesn't exist unless it's on his computer, is it? To be honest with you. Bloody hell. How do I go back? Hang on. Sometimes they put the originals in the chats. It's fake. They made it together, or they both know who made it. There's Duper's Delight plastered on both their faces. I love that. Oh,
Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host.
I love the heavy spoilers.
It's going viral. A local wedding videographer captured what appeared to be
there wasn't a sonic boom. I don't think there was any sound, was it?
In the Toledo night sky, and it's stirring a lot of conversation.
Yeah, that Kyle. That's it. I ain't got the time. Is utter bloody bollocks. Everyone got time to make a fake clip for YouTube. Everyone got time. Stuff like that takes 2 minutes.
Online from TikTok to Facebook. Shay Rickard.
Any cameraman with his salt to keep it raw, yeah.
With fall weddings taking up much of his time.
It's blowing up on TikTok and Instagram and all that stuff.
But this time, a video he recorded with the drone while working as a
I don't know why they're showing this. I don't know what this is supposed to be. With that highlighted oval. I have no idea what that's supposed to be because I can't see nothing there. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Videographer at a wedding near downtown Toledo is going viral.
So we shot all day long. We take the drone up at the end of the night.
Well, hang on. He's got a TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, but you can usually look at the videos. Hang on. It's going to make me bloody go to TikTok. Oh, that's a problem. What's his name? Shot by Shay video. Right. I can't believe I'm going to TikTok. I feel dirty already. Shot by Shay video. Right, this is his... I don't know why it's not loading up. Why is it not loading up? Is our wedding B-roll? Why is it not loading? Oh, there you go. So that's the clip.
May have captured a...
Oh, I hate the AI voice they put on every fucking TikTok video.
The UFO last night in downtown Toledo.
Shut up. That music is probably copyright. Hang on. I mean, he's probably messing around. Yeah, so right. So you can see it more clearly now. The dot is stationary. I'd like to see if the raw video has the same day stamp. The thing is, right, if he's edited it in post, which is likely, he's also put motion blur on it, which a lot of people don't do. And he's also put the TikTok videos repeat. We're going to look at this a few times in a minute. It was so interesting when I first saw it, and then you said, "Oh no, they're zooming in on a bloody computer screen." Okay. Right, it's not a reflection because it goes behind the clouds. We're that far into it, right? Was caught me on my drone around 9:45 p.m. downtown Toledo. It was really interesting at first until I realized it's a computer screen. Go on Twitter. No, that's his TikTok. That's his video. That is the original. I think the original only exists on his computer. That's still a video of a screen. Yeah, no, yeah. That's the problem. Legally blind, welcome. Sorry if I missed people coming in, by the way. Is there another less bright dot to the right of the bright one? Oh, you can't see it, sorry. See, whatever it is... Oh, can you... Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking TikTok. I hate TikTok. I have to take this into Premiere to have a closer look. Because I can't do anything with it in TikTok. Ohio's right passing Air Force Base. Yeah, that's the problem. I just wish he didn't zoom in on his computer screen. Or he's probably doing it for a reason, isn't he? Looks like a part of a military jet. Hang on. Let me look at something. I'm going to leave this repeat a few times because I'm checking stuff. Oh wait, is the video sped up? There's also a weird cut. Just in the beginning, it remains stationary. Is the darker mark as the light move artifact? I did see that darker mark. He only saw this after reviewing his footage, yet managed to... Bobo Glid de Bruyne, you bring up an excellent point. He only saw it after reviewing the footage. You bring up an excellent point right there, right now. See, in that context. So, was he just panning across? Okay. Right, okay. If that's the case, then it's something on his lens. So he was panning across to get some B footage, B-roll for his wedding video. He has made that video though for TikTok. Well, you can edit videos for TikTok, no problem. It's a Predator drone. I think he just recorded panning around and then added in After Effects. Well, to be honest with you, now let's have a look again. Right, that's the beginning. Oh, I don't know. It's probably B-roll that you wanted to get clout with. Yeah, the trail. I mean, that kind of trail. That's not. That's not a smoke plume trail. That is a light trail. A motion blurred light trail. That's what that trail is, right? We know that much. Which you would naturally get if... Hang on, let me think. I mean, you can do everything he's showing right now. You can do it in After Effects. You can do it. I just wish he wouldn't zoom in. I'd rather watch that video without just stationary. That's what I'd like. Third video on his TikTok is oh right. Oh okay, hang on. Thank you, Giuseppe. Third video on his TikTok. Which one's that one? Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking TikTokers, honestly. So is this the footage? No, that's not the footage, is it? Oh, I see it now. Right. I think I know what that is. Right, hang on. Oh, no, I can't. Shit. Why does TikTok... Oh, my God, what am I doing? Why does TikTok have to film like this? I'm going to repeat one second. I think I know what it is now. Yes. Right, I know what that is. I know what that is. That, he's flying his drone taking video, right? And you can see it. That, the light is already there when he's flying towards whatever. It's a lens reflection. It's light reflecting through the convex of the lens. Because when the drone starts to tilt, that's when the light goes with it. I wish I could show you better, because I was going to record and print the software just to rotate the bloody footage. But that is just a simple lens reflection. It's the lights from the ground reflecting up to his convex lens on the camera of the drone. And yeah, that's what it is, because as it starts to pan, the light goes exactly with it. You couldn't see that in the video which they showed on the news one, because it's bloody filmed on a computer screen. But on that one, you could see it plain as day. Right, so there, the dot is right. Hang on, report. Oh God, fuck you, TikTok. Right, so the dot is right there. Can you see that? I don't know if you can. If you were watching on a full screen, you could. But the dot is right there, right? The drone is going forward. And as the drone starts to pan, the light moves with the drone. It's lens flare off those lights onto the lens of the camera of the drone. There you go. And I'm going to put 100% stamp on that one. But honestly, that genuinely had me at first. And unfortunately, the one in the news outlet showed is him recording the screen, where they should have got that video footage instead, and you would have seen it plain as day. Rocky Payne, welcome. But yeah, that's what that is. You can see it plain as day if you look at the actual footage and hold your head like that. You can see it. It's just lens reflection, light reflection, sorry, refracting through the convex lens. Lens flare is exactly the explanation of Mick West. Oh, right, okay. Bloody Mick West, he always gets there before me. But it's good though. That genuinely had me intrigued at first, and then you see this is the same what happens all the time. You look at the actual footage and oh yeah, it's just that. It's good though. Any more suggestions? Any more suggestions? Because for the first like 30 seconds I thought, that's interesting. I'm flat out calling him a liar for that, because the photographer would know what a lens. Kaylee, I am with you. I think he knows what that was, and when he saw it, I thought, I'm going to send this in. But I'm only going to send the one where I record my computer screen. I am with you on that one, Kaylee. Absolutely. Cree, thanks for stopping by. Oh, excuse me. Nanaran, I got a great link. This guy's been doing videos of you for years over Las Vegas, not with a regular lens, though. Let me know. You might not be able to post a link now. You'll have to tell me what the video is. Sounds like we still have to go to work tomorrow if it's just lens flare. Tina Adair, welcome. I appreciate it and welcome. His smile was 100% smug, thinking he's the smartest scammer ever since some free attention. The fact he spotted such a small detail too, he knew... Carl, as soon as he saw that, if he knew anything basic about cameras, he knew exactly what that was, but then obviously sent it into the news outlet to say, oh, look at this. Can I send you footage via email? Adventures? Yes, you can. Absolutely. My email's in my about of this page. worldofmrgrey@gmail.com. That's my email. Given the age of the universe and the fact our existence is just a blip in the history of everything, do you ever think there's a chance we are actually alone? No, I don't. I am firmly in the belief that there has to be something out there. There has to be. Like you just said, we are a blip. Not only are we a blip in the age of the universe, we are a blip in the age of our planet. If you look at the clock, we are like 5 seconds of a 24-hour clock compared to the age of our planet. And when you think of the age of the universe, 14 point whatever billion years. And with the expansion of the universe now, I think we can view about 98 billion light years across. No, I don't think we're alone. Do I ever think we'll anything close to us? I don't know. But no, for us to say we are it, I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that. Just going on percentages and the odds of us being it, it's not happening. I'm firmly in the belief that there has to be something out there. What are the chances of 5 seconds existing at the same time? Well, that's the thing, Lonely Goomba. That's the other thing, which I do think about. You know, it could have been. It could be, right? I'm talking absolute bollocks now, right? I'm not a scientist, but I do love this shit, right? There could have been a civilization which prospered for millions upon millions of years, got this advanced technology. If that happened a billion years ago, we wouldn't know about it. You know, we wouldn't know about it. And, you know, it could possibly be that our little tiny existence is just in between a past existence and a future existence of something. You're right. You're absolutely right. But there has to be, though. You know, I think we're pretty egotistical to say we're just us. I truly, firmly believe that. I do think we can't say it's just us, if you ask me. In the expanse of the universe, we just can't. I don't know how people can say that, to be honest with you. And I know they say, oh, you have to have the perfect conditions, you know, with the star has to be the right temperature, the planet has to be the right distance. I'm aware of that. You have to have the right elements. I'm aware of that. But we can only see so far ourselves. You know, how far we've looked, we are not seeing everything. So yeah, I'm in the firm belief that it has to be something out there. I'm not saying we'll be able to visit people because, you know, even traveling light speed, you know, it's still going to, a lot of the parts of the universe, still going to take millions upon millions of years to get to us. So I don't know. That stuff absolutely fascinates me. And it's stuff I thought about as a kid. I agree there has to be other life out there. It might be completely different life. Well, that's the thing. It might be a kind of life that we can't perceive. I'm not saying fourth dimension stuff. I'm saying what we class as life, you know, that's our perception of life. There could be other types of life forms out there which we just can't perceive as a life form. You know? So my brain, trust me, Jen, my brain has melted many times over the years thinking about this stuff. Honestly, I could think about this stuff, and sometimes I do. I just think about it because, like I said, I'm massively into astronomy and stuff, and when you just think of the vastness of the universe, just to say we are it, I don't know. The odds are just, for me, the odds are not there of that being the case. To be honest with you. The size of the universe, the length of time it has existed and will exist, there is absolutely no chance we are the only life to ever exist. I agree on that. There's a book about two-dimensional objects. Yeah. There are aliens. They're called gingers. Absolutely. Is this the only planet with life on it in the universe? No. Are they intelligent? Look what we do to each other, are we? Well, the Bob Knox, that's another, I think is a term for it. That's... We're talking in hypothetical stuff, obviously. If there's a chance that there was or is another civilization millions upon millions of light years away, one, we won't know. But two, if they had advanced to a certain stage in their evolution, the chances are they've blown each other up. That's where we are heading, probably. I don't know. But that's the fascinates the crap out of me, honestly. Have you ever seen the guy called Wi-Fi? I've seen some of his stuff, not a lot of his stuff though. We've only discovered 5% of our ocean. Yeah. We already have met aliens. The Blitz was a cover-up when they invaded using tripods. No, honestly, I know scientists, not all scientists though, but some scientists say the odds of anything being out there are slim to none. Because we would have seen them by now. And I get what they're saying. I do get what they're saying. But at the same time, we can only observe a specific distance in our universe. We can't see the end of the universe. If it is an end, it could be an infinite universe. Who knows? But I don't know. I just can't see it. I can't see it myself. Like I said, I'm not a scientist. I'm talking out of my ass here. But from everything I've read and everything I've looked at since I was a kid, suggests to me, and everything I know a fair decent amount about the universe. I'm not blowing my own horn here, but I do. Right? Because like I said, I've been into science and astronomy since I was a kid. I know a decent amount to come up with some suggestions or hypotheses about what could be out there. But I don't know. 1,000,000 to 1, they said. What was the alien thing in Wales? Which one? There's still a chance we are alone, which is sad. I mean, yeah, again, there is a chance we are alone and we are it. There is that chance. But I don't know. How deep is this chat getting? I know. My fucking chat keeps getting deep. It's really annoying. There's no respect today for the other people or animals. What have I missed? Do you think aliens come here, see who we put in charge, and then think, hell no, Jamie, I'm with you on that. That's another thing. Let's say if aliens were visiting us, and they saw how we were treating each other, and do the shit we were doing around the world, why the fuck would they do they stop? Why would they get in contact with us? I wouldn't if I was an alien species and I seen that going on. I wouldn't. I'd be like, right, let's go to the other planet. Mrs. B's cult, welcome. Remember aliens in Miami? I absolutely do. Yeah, that was a thing. Oh yeah, Penturk. Yes, I do know the Penturk incident. I don't think it's sad to think we're alone. There's so much love and connection to be had here, I think, but modern life doesn't promote it. Yeah. The problem is we're all against each other. That's the problem with us right now. And it's not nothing new. We've been against each other since we bloody learned how to hit each other with sticks. And I don't know. I don't want to get into that stuff. It depresses me. We should all be at one. So I'm getting proper bloody down with it now, and I won't. Kel's welcome. I generally don't think that we are mature enough of a species to be worth talking to. I agree on that one. I think it's more sad that we feel alone on a planet with 8 billion people and even more non-human animals. Yeah. One big interstellar lockdown. Yeah. Jeff Funk, welcome. Life here was possibly seeded from outer space. Tommy, yeah, no, I know the theory you're talking about. Because the theory is that the first couple of billion years of our planet, it was just, modulating through stages. And then the theory goes that an asteroid, landed on our planet and started a chain reaction of chemical infusion, and then created the first life forms like amoebas and single cell life forms. And then over millions upon millions of years came about. I really love that theory, and it's a high possibility that's exactly what happened. So, yeah. So we are the aliens. We are the aliens on planet Earth. To judge the vastness of space, keep in mind all visible stars you see are just in our own solar system. Yes. Yeah. Pretty much. No, you're right. Because outside the what's it called? The heliosphere, isn't it? Yeah. No. You're right. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We can only see so far. So to say that's it, I just don't think we have enough information to say we are it. Myself. What the aliens have done is they've put hidden cameras and satellites and watched us from afar, pissing themselves laughing. Do you remember the Solway Firth alien photo from Cumbria? No, I don't. Is that how you say it? Solway? I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure. What do you make of the M cave? Ginger Lucy, I have tried to search for that cave on Google Maps. Not Google Maps, Google Earth. I know all about the M cave. The problem is, it's about, for those who don't know what the M cave is, right? It's about this explorer guy. He used to make YouTube videos. I can't remember his name. In his videos, now nobody knows if this is true, but the guy has never been seen since, right? That's a fact. But he might have just stopped making videos. Who knows, right? But in the video, if you don't know what the M cave legend is, in the video there was this guy exploring close to Area 51. I don't know the mountain range, Ginger Lucy, if you know. But in his videos, he was talking about he found this cave and the entrance in the shape of an M. And when he would go close to it, his body would start vibrating. And would stop him from going inside. But then he made a video saying, I'm definitely going to try and go inside this time. And that was the last video he made. But it's a brilliant story, and who knows if it's true or not. But he could have just stopped making videos and just decided that was it, But I've tried to search for that M cave in photos, because I did know the area at one point. I was searching on photos, Google Earth. Nobody knows if that exists, but it's bloody interesting. Are you familiar with the stoned ape theory? Yes, I am. Stoned ape or stoned ape? Yes. Yeah, I am. It's very interesting. What sent the asteroid? Natural selection. Nemesis. I don't know. Could life on Earth be an interstellar zoo or lab experiment? Well, if it is, we wouldn't know about it. That's the beauty of that. What was before the Big Bang? Who knows? And that's another thing I have constantly thought about. Because they say it came from nothing, but something can't come from nothing. I could, honestly, my brain could explode just thinking about that kind of thing. And they do say, because the universe is expanding and it eventually will fold in on itself, possibly fold in on itself. So who's to say that didn't happen before, and when it folded in on itself and became a singularity again and exploded, that was the start of our universe. But the universe before that could have happened the same. I could talk about this stuff all bloody day, honestly. All day. Adventures, Jeremy and Melissa. Unfortunately, I don't think you can post links in here. So you'll have to... Hang on, have you emailed me? I did have a notification on my phone. One sec. Let me have a look. Oh, you have emailed me. Is that you? I don't want to say your email just in case you don't want me to say it. Hang on. One sec. Yeah, if you want to look up the M Cave legend, it's very interesting. Something can't come from nothing. What about 0 point energy? Isn't that just a Stargate thing? Have we achieved that yet? I don't think we have we? 0 point energy? Are you trying to predict the future? No. I'm not. I predict that I am having a cheeseburger later, man. Am I thinking of something else? 0 point energy is the lowest possible energy that a quantum mechanical system may have. Okay. A hypothetical source of energy that could... Yeah, it's hypothetical at the moment, Bob. I've only ever seen that in Stargate, the 0 point energy stuff. Oh yeah, Discord link there if you want to post the UFO stuff, by the way. Post it. I don't wait to post it. Oh, me too. I'm a massive Stargate fan. What about the Dyatlov Pass? Didn't they say that was an avalanche? Or not an avalanche, like a flooding, a fast flash flooding. But then again, they did lose their tongues and stuff. But that could have been animals after the fact. I don't know. I do know that story, but I haven't gone too far into that. So I couldn't tell you the details, unfortunately. But it's really interesting. Everything was a singularity. Yeah. I now need to watch the Stargate and Me Too, Hamato. It's up on... I started watching it a couple of weeks ago, in fact. I'm glad you reminded me. You heard anything about the humans have a bioclock that matches the day span of Mars and that we originally came from there before Mars was destroyed in a wasteland? I haven't seen that, Jeff. I'll have to look into that. Lawrence Krauss has an explanation of how something can come from nothing. I don't know who that is. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. The day span of Mars is almost the same as the day. Yeah, I think it's like an hour off in it or something like that. It's been basically debunked as an avalanche, and people undressing in the last stages of hypothermia. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know the full details, but I think that's what I read as well. Right, someone emailed me a link. Hang on. Oh, I can look on my computer, actually. I don't know if it was you, Adventures with Jeremy and Melissa. I don't want to say your email just in case, but I don't know if it was you. But whatever that link is, we shall have a look. I thought it was Stadium Lights, but because the game's officially starting the 28th. Right, so look. Oh. I'm not whoever sent me that link. If you email me a link saying from Quinton, Birmingham, UK, around the time of the Commonwealth Games, I can't look at it because I'm not on Facebook, unfortunately. I can't open the link because I need a Facebook account, which I don't have, unfortunately. So I can't look at that. And I gotta have a bloody Haribo. One sec. So. Check out Project Gravitura. Does anyone else find it odd? The science says that you can't prove religion, but expects you to take string theory. The problem is, it's not just there's so many religions. I don't know nothing about that. Sorry, I need to do Theory is just a theory until it's proven, I think. I'm no scientist. Well, it's a hypothesis. A theory is a thought based on scientific fact. A hypothesis is a speculation, basically. I don't know the technical term for both those things, but that's my interpretation of it. Oh, bloody hell. Chat just skipped, sorry. What's the time anyway? Okay. Hypothesis is the idea, the theory is the idea proven. There you go. There's a huge difference between what a scientist calls a theory and what a layperson calls a theory. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Everything is theory now, isn't it? Conspiracy theory. Everything has the tag theory on it because nobody wants to type out the hypothesis. Eddie Taylor, welcome. I get bollocked by mods when I talk about religion. Yeah. Excuse me. The day Area 51 was acknowledged was when the operations were moved. Well, the thing is, right? Area 51 was the dumbest thing ever. Right? Everyone knew it was there. For years, for decades, everyone knew it was there. And the government kept saying, no, there's nothing there. No, it's there. And then they had to bloody say it then. Because they were just looking more stupid as the days go on. By not admitting that Area 51 is there. In science, my voice is starting to go for some reason. I don't know what's going on. We've gone too deep into chat, that's why my voice is starting to go. It's science. In science, nothing is absolute. That is why it is a theory here. There's another theory, but I can't mention them here. What's that? That's because the layperson refuses to use the words properly. Which is why people now make bank instead of the thing you put in a bank. Yeah. Under the Denver airport is a whole alien complex on tunnels into the inner earth. I do know the story of the Denver airport stuff. It's very interesting. The new info on UAP on the UFOs that Bob Lazar is in, and it's like a documentary coming out. Even they did a VR experience of what Bob's seen. The thing with Bob Lazar, right? He's definitely an engineer. We'll put that as a fact, right? But then the other stuff he said, nobody can prove it. That's the problem. Dead cold. Paranormal. No, you're not paranormal. Dead cold. Welcome. How's it going? That's the thing with Bob Lazar. It is interesting. I remember reading about Bob Lazar in the 90s in a magazine. He didn't have his name out in public at the time. At least I don't think so. Whereas about this guy who was an engineer at Area 51 and he was saying all these things. It's very interesting. He's definitely an engineer. Put it that way. But the other stuff, you can't really prove anything he says. I know he says, he did say something along the lines of they predicted, what was it, a new element would be discovered. But then it was an element that was sort of being looked into anyway. I don't know. Here's the link. Okay. Oh, right. Have you emailed me a link? Okay. Let me have a look. Was it you emailing me? No, I have not no link put through. If you're trying to put in chat adventures, it won't work, unfortunately. Element 115. That's the one, yeah. What was the thing called they used to measure the ionosphere? The HARP project. That's also interesting. Isn't that the thing they say is the weather machine? I haven't had no link, Jeremy, Melissa, if you have sent one. Plus thoughts they realised he was a loose cannon and set him up. The element thing seems real though. Well, no, the element thing is real because it was discovered. But what he was saying that they predict, they discovered the elements through using alien technology. But if you really look into it, like I said, I'm going off memory of what I read years ago, so I don't know. I could be talking about my ass here, but if you look into it, that element was already being looked into anyway, and he's just attached it to his story. I don't know. Have you watched the Y-Files? Only some of his episodes. How else can I send it to you? Discord, Adventures with Jeremy. If Jen did post a link somewhere, can't remember where. I should have pinned it. Oh, there it is. I'll pin the Discord link. There you go. Somewhere. There you go. The link above the chat is the Discord link. It's free to join. But you can post the link there somewhere. Did you see the Casper site interview with the guy with the alien interview on how it could be real? No, I haven't. I've seen the thumbnail, but I have not watched it yet. I probably will, though. Is that a part of Project Bluebeam? Or the Bobbles R stuff? I don't know. The element of surprise, Carl. I have one question. What do you think about Antikythera mechanism? The Antikythera mechanism. Is that the one with the cog? If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's probably... I mean, I don't know. What was it? It was made of something. I can't remember what it was made of. But it's that machine they found on a... What was it? On a Greek... An ancient Greek boat or something. I have to look at it now because I can't really remember. I need it in front of me if that's the one I'm thinking of. Antikythera. I don't know how to bloody spell it. Oh, there you go. Oh, it is the thing I was thinking of. Yeah, the cog. Yeah, the there you go. The Antikythera mechanism. Hang on. That's the thing. It is very interesting. It's the oldest known example of an analog computer. See, I think that's where people also as well might take... I mean, what that is, they say it's... hang on, let me go back. It could be used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses decades in advance. It could also be used to track the 4-year cycle of the athletic games, similar to an Olympiad, the cycle of the ancient Olympic Games. It's an artifact, the Dial of Destiny, exactly. It's an ancient Greek artifact. It's bloody cool as shit, right? And I think everyone always... what it is amazing. And it probably is something to do with seafaring, because it was found on a ship. And it's probably something to do with predicting maybe, the moon cycles and stuff like that at sea. But I think the reason why people always think it's mysterious is because they always add analog computer, which technically it is. Yes, it is. But I think it's... I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert on anything. But yeah, it's probably something to do with predicting like moon cycles when they were at sea or something. I don't know. With the alien oh yeah, that's right, the Casper site. I remember now. Yeah, when I saw the thumbnail and the guy, I recognized the guy. He's talking about in the thumbnail. They had the alien interrogation thing. Yeah, it's fake. The alien interrogation video is fake. Put it that way. But I have not watched the video yet. Sounds like you need VPN so you can access more information. What do you mean? What do you mean? I can access information. It would have been groundbreaking machinery considering they relied on the stars to navigate. Yeah, it's basically a navigation tool. That's the thinking of what it is, isn't it? My former personal tutor from Cardiff University, is that in England, Bujin, is chair of the Antikythera Mechanism Research Project. Professor Mike Edmonds. That's awesome, Bujin. Can't believe you studied in England. How much have I missed? A lot, Lockpick. We've gone quite bloody deep today, let me tell you. First it was funny dog videos, then it was horror films, now we're proper into UFOs in the universe. It's amazing. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'll have a look at that link. I'll definitely have a look at that link, Boojin. Hang on, has anyone posted that link yet? Let me have a look. 1 sec. Oh, someone has. Can I pet that dog? Oh yeah, I'll have a look at that later, Boojin. It's probably a bit long for this. Okay. Somebody probably put it on the ship for a laugh. Well, this is the other thing, Mark. This is the other thing I think people always sometimes forget, that whenever they say we found this on this boat or we found this in this cave, people could just be transporting something or putting something as a joke. Not everything has to be equated to something mysterious. You know? I don't think it's fake. What don't you think is fake, Fest? Oh, you mean the Bob Lazar thing? I'm not saying it's fake. I'm just saying some things in this story doesn't add up. Lockpick, thank you for the 10 gifted. Bloody hell, thank you very much for the gifted memberships. Very much appreciated. Please, everyone thank Lockpick World. Very much appreciated. I saw Nightwish at the Corner Hotel in Richmond, Melbourne about 20 years ago. They closed with Nemo. It was amazing. I don't know what that is. Is that a musical? Whatever happened to those alien mummies? They were proven to be old props from a movie set, Jen. The ones, I'm assuming you're talking about the ones which were shown by the Mexican government. And even I made a video and I think, could it be? But no. They were old movie props. Just, I think they were, what was it? I can't remember where it was now. But yeah, they were fake, basically. Sadly, I'm at the stage where I want to believe, but the lack of real evidence is a bit much. PTC, I want to believe everything. Trust me, I want to believe. I want to believe, trust me. Do you think aliens walk among us? Probably not. No, I don't. No. As much as I'd love that, I don't. No aliens in their right mind would walk among us, exactly. For more beneficial to tell your engineers they're dealing with alien tech than to reveal your own patents. Yeah, that's true. Even alien men are at it. The alien name was Bob. The alien interrogation. It's called the Bob Alien video. And yeah. Nightwish are a Finnish symphonic rock band. Oh, really? I'll have to look that up. That sounds interesting. Ganja Mama, welcome. Sorry I'm late, no problem. We probably won't go too much longer now because we have gone deep. Deep! We've gone deep state. We haven't. But it was really good. I think they're out there, but I don't think they're not. I don't think they're not with us. I mean, it's possible. Anything is possible. Lonely Goomba, no, I haven't. This is what. Please, if you have seen Alien Romulus, don't spoil anything. I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch it very soon. I almost mentioned it at the beginning of the chat, and I thought if I mention that, I might get spoiled for me, so I didn't. But no, I really want to watch it. I'm going to buy it on, I think I saw it on Amazon Prime earlier, so I'm going to buy it on Amazon Prime to watch. Because I haven't watched it yet. Anybody here saw the Nazca lines in real? No, I wish I had. I'd love to go see the Nazca lines. Most everyone else here who helps me make it through the week. Thank you for tonight. I need to go make a curry. Bob, I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your curry. I haven't had a good curry for ages, but I appreciate you stopping by, Bob. What if aliens walk among us in a sense that alien civilizations send their criminals to Earth as a punishment? There's got to be a film in that somewhere. There's got to be a film or like a Star Trek episode in that somewhere. There's got to be. I love that. Aliens could be among us in the same sense unicorns could exist. Danny will like Nightwish. Look up Endless Forms Most Beautiful as it's based around Richard Dawkins, but I'll definitely look that up. Oh, excuse me. I think aliens walk among us. You ever see a close-up of a praying man? I have. Scottish Pride, unfortunately. Yes, I have seen that. It's not good. Oh. I went to see Floor Jansen, is that how you say it, in Eindhoven in June. No Phantom of the Opera, though. Aliens have visited us. How else could they have made movies like E.T. and Alien? Exactly, Ghost Wiener. Earth is just Australia. Kyle said that, not me. My voice is actually starting to go. I think I'm just thirsty. I got nothing up here. It was a film and a TV series. So we are Space Australia. Oh, God. Sending humans to Earth as a punishment. Isn't that Scientology? I don't know. I don't know the full story of Scientology. I know it was, what's that guy? Is it R.H. Ireland or... I can't remember his name. Is that what the story is? I don't know. Unicorns do exist. They're called rhinos. Casper's latest video is about the alien theory. Yeah, I have seen the thumbnail there. What about those deep sea creatures? They are the aliens on this planet. Deep sea creatures. Yeah, absolutely. I like how people still don't believe, but they're real. Seen some myself and with friends. Oh, UFOs. I'm not saying they're not real. It's just, you know, the probability of that kind of thing. There's a movie around the prison sentence, Highlander 2. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Highlander 2. That's essentially the story, innit? I forgot about that. Explains where our world lasers have come from recently. I usually wouldn't believe in aliens and walking among us, and then people like Jeff Goldblum exist, and I'm not so sure he's a favourite of mine. I love Jeff Goldblum. He's awesome. What was the movie named the little starfish looking thing Calvin? No idea. Octopus are aliens and mushrooms. Octopus are fascinating creatures. Highly intelligent creatures. I like octopus. I wouldn't go bloody near them. All the little bloody hand suckers. Not for me. L. Ron Hubbard. Thank you, Carl. Yes. My cat's definitely an alien. Oh, my stomach just rumbled like a little bugger. He cribbed a lot of Scientology from Thelema, created by Aleister Crowley, and added the space there. Oh, did he? I'm not surprised. Scientology that's a conversation on its own. This blows my mind. That stuff does. I saw the Nazca lines in 2018 and they're only visible in the air. I wonder why they draw them. If you ever have the chance to go visit, I'd love to go visit them. They have heads like cones. I've missed stuff now, haven't I? We all know the world is flat and everyone in Australia are actors. Yeah, true story. The original furry rhino was a different kind of animal, and it did have one big horn out of the face. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. My chair keeps sinking, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's really annoying me now. I'm gonna stop just trying. Earth being an alien jail sounds like a really good Twilight. Honestly, I've in my head I've already made that movie. Love to all Dan's Aussie fans. Oh, it was called Life. That was one messed up. Yeah, I've seen Life. Is that the one where all of a sudden it's got a shank? the morphine alien all of a sudden has a shank. I did like that movie. It was a bit weird. Evolution, yes, I know, with David Duchovny and what's his name? Stifler. I can't remember his name. Sean Scott something? I don't know. Mushrooms are indeed fascinating. I agree with that. Scientology is wild. Yeah. I was so captivated by stories of crop. But me too, as a kid, I'm told, crop circles. I was absolutely captivated by that stuff. Did you watch The Happening? I have, to this day, I've not watched The Happening. Is that the one with Marky Mark? What's his name? Mark Wahlberg. Is that The Happening? I still haven't watched it. Sean William Scott, thank you. Forgotten Indiana, thank you for the 21 months membership. You've rambled it. Bloody hell. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Isn't it an American on YouTube who says Australia doesn't exist? There's more than one person on YouTube who says Australia doesn't exist. Old duffer. It's very funny. I love crop circles too, but sadly came to the conclusion it was just humans. Yeah. Don't watch The Happening, it's awful. What's the film with Nicolas Cage and Rose Byrne? Knowing is an awesome film. I don't want to spoil too much about it, but it's a really good film. It's about predicting the future stuff. It's really good. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Excuse me. Have you seen the film Stay Alive, where as they die in the game, they die in the film? No, I haven't seen that. That sounds interesting. I haven't. I'm giving up on bringing my bloody chair. Yes, Forgotten Indiana with L. Ron Hubbard. The Knowing. That's what it's called. Orlando Jones, Evolution. Bloody, I forgot about Orlando Jones. It's a good film. It's a bit goofy, but I do like the film. Andrew Stonerock, welcome. How's it going? I have apparently been playing you, Mr. Grey, in my latest playthrough of Baldur's Gate. I thought I was playing myself. Turns out I just made you as a dwarf. What you mean? That's awesome. I'll have to have a look. The best alien-based stories I've watched is Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. Yeah. If you watch The Happening, watch the Riff Tracks version. Maybe I'll just watch that then, because I haven't watched The Happening. Now that you mention it, I get called a dwarf enough as there is. Andrew. I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9", by the way, is average height. Okay? Don't make me point at you for longer. I don't care about my height, right? But, you know. Isn't that what they were looking for in the last Indiana Jones? What? The Dial of Destiny? Or are you talking about the Antikythera mechanism? Average boys rise up. You're damn right, Kyle. Best alien movie is Men in Black. Men in Black is a good film. In fact, I recently watched the Men in Black films again a couple of months back. I can't remember the old movie Body Bags. I think I've heard of that one. That film Kill List has a right horrible ending. It's awful that I played on my mind. I don't think I've seen that one. Can't be a dwarf, Dan. If I've learned anything from Lord of the Rings, dwarves are all Scottish. Exactly. 5'9" proper size. Exactly, Jamie. Exactly. I'm going to be calling that character Dandar from now on. My proudest moment. All through my military career, I was 5'6", got height taken at plasma donation place, and suddenly I'm 5'4". Bloody hell. Trying to be 5'1" from Jen. 5'3" from Ginger Lucy. Nobody tosses a dwarf. My 6'1" by average is 5 foot. Exactly. Exactly. I'm average height. Damn you. Some says he knows 3 facts about ducks and they're all wrong. Some say he wears a mask of John Prescott going shopping. All we know that he's called the Thumb. I am the Thumbinator. Tall and beat. Oh, you're damn right I am, Mark. 5'11" being a woman, I feel like a giant. I don't think that's giant at all. I went out with a girl who was, I think she was 5'11", and I was totally fine with it. I'm not one of those men who have problem with people being taller than them. I'm not one of those people. I couldn't give 2 shits if people told me, men or women. I'm fine with it. I'm nice around 6 foot. My OCDs don't allow me to be on an odd number height. I'm 5'5". My 10-year-old daughter is the same height as me. We proved it. Exactly, Dean. We proved my height at the Neath Abbey video. If you haven't seen my Neath Abbey video, where Beato's always like, I'm 6 foot. Is he fuck? I stood right next to him. I was the same height as him. So one of us is lying. I'm just saying. I thought the character looked like me. I'm bald and have some reddish orange accents in my greying beard. I'll have to check that out, Andrew. I'm 5'8", now 5'5", osteoporosis and back surgery. Yeah. I thought you were the Vaginator from Vageville, Tennessee. I am. Oh, God. You just sent a disc. Right, let's have a quick look at this link first before we go. Where did share your experience? Where did you put it? Oh, is that you? I think it is. Right. Right, let's have a look at this. I bet you wanted to read that in Jeremy Clarkson's voice too. I date a woman taller than me. Who cares? I have no problem. And like I said, I have dated women taller than me. I have no problem with that whatsoever. People who have problems with that have a complex, if you ask me. And I don't. Except for my face. Look at my face. Don't look at my head. Don't look at my eyes. Have you ever watched the movie The Keep? Very fun on the when the monsters is great. I don't know what that is. Good thing about you being a dwarf, you're always have someone to look up to. Boys from the dwarf, exactly, Lady Godiva. Right, let's look at this link. Monique D, welcome. A lot of people have height complexes. I mean, nothing against people who have those complexes. I'm talking about more the men like, you know, they're like, I'm a man, you can't be taller than me. Fuck off. Those people are with complexes. They have to be, I'm the tough guy, I'm taller than you. Who cares? I'm talking about the men who only date women shorter than them. That's what I'm talking about. In that context. Right. So this is a link sent by Adventures of... Where are you? Adventures with Jeremy and Melissa, who's in the chat right now. So let's have a look. Only real UFOs, please. This UFO sighting was filmed in Norfolk, Virginia by Ryan McDonnell. Right, that looks like a comet straight away, that is. Either a comet very far away or an asteroid entering the atmosphere. That's what that looks like. In fact, it wouldn't be an asteroid, it's a comet. That's my first impressions. I wish he wasn't so zoomed in, because we could see it moving in context then. Why is there no sound? Oh, there's no sound. Okay. Starlink debris. David Hayden, welcome. Yeah, the problem is he's zooming in on it, so we can't see it if it's moving in context to the foreground. That's the problem. But to me, it looks like a comet. Let's see what everyone else says about it. It looks like a rocket launch. Could be a rocket launch. There's actually a rocket launch from Wallops Island a few miles from... Oh, okay. There you go. Is that a proof? If Ryan would have posted the date and time, someone could figure out if a rocket launched on the East Coast. Oh, okay. So it looks like they were close to a rocket launch then. I mean, at face value, it's interesting. But he zooms in. That's the bloody problem. And now my retinas are burned. It's probably a rocket launch. Let me go back to normal. That's bloody blindness. It's interesting, but yeah, to me, it looks like a comet to me, but from people saying they're close to a rocket launch, so it's probably a rocket launch. No rocket launches that night. Looked it up in Virginia. Do we have a date? Do we have an actual date? Did we have a date at the beginning? No, we don't have a date, unfortunately. It's probably a rocket launch. Let's be honest. It's interesting. It is interesting. Hang on, let's see if... Oh, Spookfest, you're right there. Look, I didn't realise you posted. Oh, it's your video. Spookfest, why didn't you say it was your video? That's how you know the date, right? I didn't realise it was your video. So when was the date then, Spookfest? Or did you send it to them? Is that what you're saying? What was the date, Spookfest, if you don't mind me asking? I didn't know it was your video. I'm waiting for the dates. I'm across from the biggest Navy base. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, no problem. You don't have to post it here, Spookfest. That's fine. It's an interesting video. To me, it looks like a comet. It did look like a comet. It could be a rocket launch. It's very interesting. Spookfest, I wish you didn't zoom in on it, mind. I wish you had zoomed out so we could see the context of it moving with the foreground. We could have a better look at it. See, right there, it looks like a comet. But if it's moving, it's probably a rocket launch. But who knows? Is that your Volkswagen? No, never mind. It's an interesting video, Spookfest. I had no idea that was you. The video isn't zoomed in. You can zoom in. It was roughly 2 years ago. This is Spookfest video. I know it isn't moved in. I saw it's just zoomed in, didn't it? No, the video is not zoomed in, but I'm assuming Spookfest taking the video zoomed in on the camera. I think. Because I just saw... Hang on, wait there. Spookfest, I need some details here. Where are you, Spookfest? I need details. Right, so there. So that's the original shot. And then it's zoomed in. Okay, it's the video is zoomed in. I got you now. It's not the camera zoom, it's the video zoomed in. I got you now. Problem is, I can't see it. Can't see it in conjunction with the foreground to see it moving. September 24th at 9:20 p.m. And where's that? Spookfest? Virginia? What was it? Norfolk, Virginia. Right, let me have Norfolk, Virginia. This year, Spookfest? 2 years ago you said, no? September 24th, 2022? Is that when it was? I'd love to, Spookfest, I'd love to look at the original footage. I'd be happy. You don't have to send it now. But I'd love to look at the original footage of that. I'm assuming it's 2022. Oh, 2023. Is it? Maybe, is that what you sent it into there? I don't know. Our videos on the channel and edited and zoomed in. I need answers on what I capture. Who's okay? I don't know whose video I'm looking at. Right, do you know what? I'll wait for the full footage of that to look into it. It is interesting, Spookfest. If that's you, I'm assuming it's your video. It is interesting. Looks like a comet at first, and it could be a rocket launch. But like you said, there was no rocket launches on that night. So I'd happily look deeper into that. Elphaba, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. I'm actually going to have to end myself soon now. You've put the original... Alright, hang on. You put the original in self-promoting. Alright, one last look. Let's have a look. Oh, we have audio. Do you mind me playing your audio, Spookfest? Whose video you looking at? I don't know. Right, this is Spookfest's actual original audio. Video. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the music playing in the background. Psycho killer! Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Riley, stay here. What? Riley, you see that?
I can't... I wish I could see it moving, like, next to the street lights. Not next to it, but you know what I mean. Bloody hell, man. Jen, I thought this was originally the Jeremy and Melissa clip. We'll have a look at that now, actually, yeah, because I thought this was it at first, and I didn't realize it's the first video.
Riley, stay here. What?
I watched it sit in the air for a moment, like a minute, and then it started flying, so I knew it was not normal. I don't know.
Riley, you see that?
Did Riley see it, though, Spookfest? While having drinks on the porch, I thought it was a helicopter plane. What did I just click on there? It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. It's in the video. Right, so have a look at that first. It's definitely interesting, Spookfest. It's definitely interesting. In the vid section. Hang on. Right, let's have a look at one more clip. I don't want... I'm clicking on stuff. What am I doing? Paranormal videos. Hang on, you have to let me know. I got too many things posted now. I don't know. Which video section am I looking in? Paranormal videos is from Ginger Lucy, I assume. Oh, the pyrotechnic display. Oh, yeah. I don't know where I'm looking at. All right, there you go. Right, sorry. I got it. Oh, hang on. I clicked on the wrong link. We'll get there eventually now. Right, hang on. It keeps sending me to your channel instead of the actual video. Which video is it? Melissa or Jeremy? I don't know. Yeah, Ginger Lucy, I will have a look at that. Which video are we looking at? Oh, right. Okay, and never mind, go on. I do kind of want to watch the ape stuff, man, because I love gorillas. But we look at the UFO stuff. UFO caught on camera, real footage part. Let's look at part 1. Zoom in on your device. Right, so look at that. Right, so far it looks like a balloon, but because it's just floating. But if it zips away, that'd be interesting. I can't zoom in on YouTube, unfortunately. I can see it right there. I mean, it's interesting. It looks like a balloon to me, but I don't know. Thanks for stopping by, Julia. Can't you zoom in and enhance like they do in the movies? No, I don't have that VHS player, unfortunately. Probably a balloon. There was a second video though as well, wasn't it? We'll have a look now. The way it's moving and acting, it looks like a balloon. Like either a stray balloon, a weather balloon. That's my initial impression. Oh, excuse me. Where's he gone? I think it's gone because of the focus. We've lost it. Oh no. Oh, what? Oh, I see it again. Okay. Oh no, I don't. What? Oh no, there's. Probably a silver balloon, but could be a UFO, but more likely natural. It looks like a balloon. Let's have a look at your second video from it. Hang on. UFO caught on camera, part 2. Again, zoom in on your device. We can't.
Hit pain hard.
We can't.
Remote dual action.
Oh, fuck me. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Either way, it looks like a balloon to me, though. It's interesting. It is definitely interesting. Chinese spy balloon? Yeah, when was this taken, Melissa, Jerry? When was this taken? Was it when that Chinese spy balloon was hovering about? I don't know. Jesus. I don't know. It does look like a balloon to me. But who knows? A succulent Chinese balloon. About 2 years ago. But I appreciate you sending me that clip, Jemmy Melissa. It is interesting. It does look like a balloon to me, but I don't know. I don't know. Can't be Chinese, it would have been taken away. I lay odds that is a generic Milo balloon, probably silver. Yeah, probably silver or white. Did you see the other one? Which one? Didn't we just look at the 2 clips? Have you got another one? Right, one last look, because my stomach is getting hungry. I mean, I'm getting hungry. No, we watched the 2 clips. But before we go, I gotta look at these silverbacks. Sorry. Look at these. Oh, you can't see them. Sorry. I gotta look at the silverbacks before I go. The other one in the last vid. Yeah, we watched both videos. We definitely watched the 2 UFO videos on your channel. Silverbacks are amazing, let's be honest. Right, hang on. Before we go, I need to double check now. We definitely watched, yeah, look, we watched that one, and then we watched that one. I can't see another one on your channel. I wish I had a Democracy Manifest shirt. Right, but anyway, I'm going to have to stop there. There are 2 in the last vid. Right, I'm going to look one more time. Which one? That one. 2. Oh, right, hang on. I can bloody see the thumbnail now. We just watched that, didn't we? I couldn't see 2. No, that's going to get me copyrighted. Right, one last look. Because I am a hungry boy. Right, where's the 2 then? So there's the 1. I couldn't see the second one. Let me watch it one more time. Right. Right, there's the one there. Where's the second one? Did you see it? No, I didn't see it. I definitely didn't see it. I'm looking hard right now. I got my big boy glasses on and everything. There's one there. Oh, I think I know what you're on about. Right, I just saw it. I think I know what you're talking about. But right, okay. That there you're talking about now. That one looks like a bug to me, because there was a lot of bugs flying past. That's why I did see that, but I thought it was a bug flying past. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about now. I mean, I don't know. Same size and same color. I agree with that. It could just be a bug in the foreground. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's a bug, the one that flies past, because it comes into existence there and comes out of existence there because the focus is on there. That's what that looks like to me. But who knows? I can't zoom in. I'll take it into soft and I'll zoom in and have a look, but I can't zoom in on YouTube, unfortunately. But I appreciate you letting me watch that. I very much enjoyed it. And Spookfest as well. I'm going to have to go now because I'm hungry. I'm wasting away. But I very much enjoyed that. That was an awesome stream. I think we had really good chats about the universe, UFOs. Didn't really chat paranormal. Well, the Condrin House, I suppose. A bug in a hot air balloon. I'll send you video. I appreciate it. I'll have a look. But thanks to everyone stopping by. I very much appreciate it. Very much enjoyed. Oh, my voice is starting to go for some reason. Life, the universe, and everything in it. Yes. Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to wave out. Appreciate everyone stopping by. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow with a video. Don't know what yet. And we'll see what happens. The element of disinterest. Right. No star, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.